What is going on, everybody? My name is Jacob Forster, and welcome to Open Roads. The wonderful team at Annapurna was kind enough to send me a code to check out this new game. Did have my eyes on it for a little while, so I'm very happy that they did send a code. Let's go ahead and start this up. It's supposed to be a bit of a heartwarming journey. Oh, hello. Look closer. Oh, okay. Indeed. Oh, okay. We're playing right now. Oh, happy birthday, Grandma. Me, Mom, Grandma Helen. Grandma's 80th birthday. Okay. And, yeah, let's flip it back. Guess we'll pack this up. Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. Okay, cool. Tess's stuff. Oh, look at this. Mr. Bun! Turn on the radio. Pick up the birthday card. Oh, yeah. I'm excited for this. This is one of those games where you really get to just dive into the world that you're in. And very, very excited to see kind of what like little fun things we can come across. Kind of figure out the story here. Let's pick up this birthday card. May you enjoy all the blessings of your coming year. So proud of you, Grandma. Okay, let's pack that up. Got our sick geode. Okay, let's pack this up. Mr. Bun. Okay, anything special with you? Got a little tag on the back. Jersey City, New Jersey. Made in Korea, all new material, polyester, and fibers. Perfect. See, I love that. I love just like little details like that. It's very fun. Okay. Let's keep looking around. See what else we got. So Long Power Strip. All night movie marathon. Reality Theater. June 8th, 2002. Oh, okay. Pack this up. So I guess we're going to be moving. Sick hairbrush. Oh, this thing's dirty. We got to clean this thing up. Pack it. Got some tape. Coat hangers. I guess these are just going to stay here. Let's open this drawer. Nothing. Let's open this drawer. Another little birthday card. I love the animation, like hand-drawn style with this. It's very cool. Happy birthday, Teresa. It's always so much fun to have you visit. Can't wait till next time. I'm so proud of you, your business, and the kind of woman you've become. All my love, Aunt August. Okay. Let's go ahead and pack it up as well. Anything in here? Ooh. Friendship bracelet, Tess and Fran. Cool. Pick up dead iPet.
Oh, right. I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
Not my iPet, no! Little Tamagotchi. Love it. 6 CRT TV. Love that as well. What do we have here? Oh, I love these erasers. Used to have a bunch of erasers just like this. Little fruit eraser. You can see it's been used a bit. Cool. Video Galaxy, DVD, Clueless, 1995, Alicia Silverstone. Oh, okay, this is it's a real one. DVD Clue with Tim Curry, 1985. 6 strangers invited to a mysterious mansion for dinner, but when their host turns up dead, anyone and everyone becomes a suspect. $3. Not too bad, not too bad. Apparently, I can't actually pack those. Hey, Tess, we doing movie night at your place? Yes, we are. What movies are you bringing from work? It is comedy, double feature night. I'll give you one clue as to which movies they're going to be. What is it? I already gave it to you. Tess, don't do this to me! You have your clue. That's fun. Very fun. Nice stickers. Very cool. Renee and Marguerite. Okay. Cool. Let's pack up our poster. Trash can. What do we have in here? Clipped out article. 3 dementia tips from a teenage grandson. Oh no. Oops, I didn't mean to put it back. I want to take a closer look. When a beloved grandparent begins to experience dementia, it can be really hard. I've learned a lot since my own grandmother started showing signs. Hope these tips can help you too. It's more than just memory loss. Dementia can bring on behavior changes, like becoming more stubborn or irritable, even if they were never like that before. Just remember that it's not the real personality coming through, and do your best to take it in stride. Be adaptable. You'll quickly learn which questions your grandparents have trouble answering. Learn to change the subject from things that are difficult or upsetting. If you say something wrong, don't worry. Take it as a learning experience. Look on the bright side. When they can't remember a name or event, don't correct them. Just act like anybody might forget that kind of thing. Stay positive. You can't bring their memory back, but you can make them feel okay about where they are. And don't forget, not everything needs to be communicated with words. Sometimes a simple hug can go a very long way. Interesting. What else we have in here? Butter kisses. Grandma Nancy's butter kisses. What are these? Oh gosh, what is the brand that these are actually like? What are these? Judy's potato chips. Sea Monster Spice. That sounds like a pretty good flavor. To-do. Hello. Wash dishes, help tag things for estate sale, get movies from work, and pack up rest of room. Close enough. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going. My yearbook. Greenville High School, 2002. Grammy says, stay in school, kids. Don't turn out like me. Okay, let's go check it out. Oops, gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button to zoom in. It's left click. That's what we have here. Class of 2003. Next year, we rule the school. Allison. See you next year. Have an awesome summer. Hags, have a great summer. Extra, read all about it. It was an awesome working with you on the newspaper this year. See you in the funny pages. Brian. Francine was here. Hey, bestie. Wanted to make sure you wouldn't miss this message. Now, anybody else who signs this will know I'm your bestie, not them. Let's have a great summer this summer. Movie night every night. Love, Francine. I'm the first to sign your crack. Jason. I've definitely had people do that on my yearbooks. I'm the first to sign your crack. This game is a 10 out of 10 already. Amazing. Okay. What else? Oh, what else we look at? Look at this iMac. This thing's pretty cool. It's interesting because right click is zoom in when you're like in first person mode. But as soon as you pick anything up, it's left click. That's why I keep messing it up. Plane ticket.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
Interesting. Detroit to Reno. Huh. So they live in Detroit, I'm assuming? Tess. Okay. Interesting. $178? Rough. Nail polish. Cool. Let's pack it up. All of my little erasers. Pack it up. What is this? Andromeda Theater. Cool. Some more nail polish. Seance. An invoice for... Oh, I keep hitting right click. What is this for? Hancock's Hardware, Greenville. For web page design services and web publishing. Interesting. Okay, let's pack it up. Pick up school newspaper. Greenville High Gazette. Read all about it. Preparing for homecoming. Movie Pirates of the Caribbean, Matrix Reloaded, page 4. Okay, the new gym, worth the wait. Lily Rodriguez, senior. I love the new logo. Something on the basketball court. Go Gremlins. Jake Ronthal. I hate PE class. Kids can get into shape without a gym. Okay, so never forget marking the anniversary of 9/11. Oh, interesting. Lives all changed. Fateful day 2 years ago. Greenville students shared their remembrances. Like all kids in America and across the world, the students of Greenville High's lives were changed forever on September 11th, 2001. Whether you heard the news from your parents that morning or saw the reports on TV, you're certain to remember where you were that fateful moment. In the last 2 years, the threat of terrorism has become part of our everyday lives and have terms like weapons of mass destruction from the moment that the planes hit the World Trade Center towers. And it just keeps going, gets cut off, obviously. Very, very, very interesting that we have this kind of timeline for the game. We'll have to see how this keeps going. So October. Estate sale was the 17th. I guess today's the 18th. And then next week is moving day. Go back it up. I want to get as much like details. Yeah, Video Galaxy tests. So we work at a movie theater. Pop. Oh wait, can I pack this? I can. Okay. My drawers. The Web Scribe. For Windows and Macintosh, teach yourself Panimage. Web Scribe, the quick and easy way. Okay. Pack up my hair clips. Report card. No, I right-clicked again. Okay. Chemistry, great improvement. We got an A. Physical education, A. English 3, a B. Health education, A minus. Geometry 1A. C plus. Civics A. Okay. Missing assignments. Fair enough. Get the chapstick going. Get the nail polish going. More erasers. Oh no. Okay, I wasn't sure if our grandma was going to be alive or not during this story. So in loving memory, Helen Sophia Devine, August 12th, 1928 to September 5th, 2003. First Community Church, Franklin Street. Okay. Interesting. Let's pack it up. All right, seems to be it over here on this corner. Let's pick up my work shirt.
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
Got it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that. Is this supposed to be Whataburger? Fun. What is it called? Marnie's, the best in the business. Liquid Gold, a history of the Canadian-American bootleg trade and the secret fortunes left behind. Ah, it's a library book. Okay. Test Divine. Oh, we've grabbed this quite a few times. Interesting. Return to the Learning Center. We'll pack it up. We're taking that thing with us. I forgot it. But happy belated birthday. Sorry for the lateness, Tessa Bear. Things get away from me here, but you're always on my mind. We'll call soon. Can't wait. Dad. Classic. Nice jar of push pins. Pack that up as well. Oh. Jackpot Gems. El Dorado. I love a good little matchbook. They're always fun. Pick up Jackalope.
Ah, Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Cool. Pack it up. What do we have here? I married Bigfoot. She's great. Aliens are here and they want your favorite recipes. Secret location of long-lost bootlegger gold discovered, and only this man knows. Love it. Pack it up. The Hunt for Buried Bootlegger Treasure. Local Myth or Fortune in Hiding by Tess Divine. That's us. Prohibition in America. Okay, it's the left side. In America, it was meant to stop people across the country from drinking alcohol in bars and their homes. But what it achieved was creating a booming industry of illegal alcohol imports, especially from Canada. Much of this so-called bootlegging was done in dead of night, ferrying barrels of alcohol across the border and huge sums of cash back to Canada. But much of this money was stashed, hidden, buried stateside by bootleggers for safekeeping until the coast was clear to bring it home. And some of that illicit treasure must have been left behind when bootleggers were arrested by the authorities or killed in underworld dealings gone wrong. Locations of these abandoned caches of riches may be lost to time, but hints and clues remain. My father and I have spent many a summer vacation tracking down potential spots to search for this left-behind bootlegger gold. None yet successful, but these local legends and the history behind the, is fascinating too, ... Okay, cool. Search spots. Got Birchville Township, waterfront, Port Santa something, Leans Creek, inland, Sugar Island, accessible by boat, Hunters Point, Copper Harbor, Basin Lighthouse. This must be our dad. The Fun Zone, laser tag, go-karts, and mini golf. It's cute. That's cute. All right, it's all packed up. What's this down here? Hippo. Yo, this guy's hip. What about your tag? What does your tag say, huh? Oh, I can't even read it, so small. I love him. My pen from work. Let's pack that up. Okay, I think that's probably everything, right? This is my anxiety whenever I'm packing to like go travel, not moving, because I've really only done that a few times, a few more times than I realized. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to kind of look for. Tessa's stuff. All right, cool. Let's go outside then. I think that kind of sums it all up. Pack up rest of room. There we go. All checked off. Let's head downstairs.
Tess?
Opal.
Yeah?
Must be our mom.
Come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement?
The basement?
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this? Gah!
Oh, we get options. I love it. I hate it. What is it?
What is it? It's of the dog we had growing up, Lady. Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid.
My God. And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
She's rich. So I'm curious why we're selling this
We've
house.
still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house.
Oh, it's Grandma's house.
making
Got
do
it.
Grandma's stuff.
Oh, so
Glad it's over.
that's my next question. Is what it was going to be.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay? Mom.
I just. We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and.
And now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
Oh,
Want to just. Take a minute
Interesting.
and look around and see what's left? I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah. Me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here.
huh.
Aside from this hell picture.
Doggy.
Amazing that no one bought it.
Lady.
Right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Oh my God.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
Okay. Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now. Okay. Interesting. So, I'm curious as to who became the owner of the estate. It sounds as though... Pick up the broom, let's go! Let's put that down. It sounds as though, like, maybe there's further family members that maybe were in the will that got ownership of the house, and they just were like, we're selling it, it's out of here. And obviously, I can't tell if... It seems as though we lived here with the grandma up until her death.
Ooh, so dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Thing's sick. Okay. I wonder how much stuff I can actually look at. Laundry detergent. Spring scent. There really is so much detail on everything here. It's pretty cool. Pup! We got a little wedge in there. Keep that canvas nice and tight. Very cool. Got some paints. Another broom. Fire extinguisher! Let's go ahead and blast this place. Very cool. I've been doing a couple of estate sales here and there. And they are a little bit awkward because you're just walking through somebody's house with all of their stuff in it, and it just feels a little off. Maxims, axioms, and more from the sage of the Midwest, dear Millie Calder. No one gives advice like Millie from life. With her wit, wisdom, and ineffable tact, dear Millie has been charming readers for over 15 years. Found in newspapers nationwide, Millie doles out sage advice to over 5 million readers weekly. Gathered here for the first time are some of the most engaging responses from the sage of the Midwest. On matters of home, parenting, and romance, there's never been a question that Millie can't handle. Hey, Mom.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah. I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well,
That's
she
sweet.
could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
That makes sense. Sorry, gonna be drinking some of my sparkly water in between these things. I'm thirsty, leave me alone! Okay, so she had too many mortgages, so the bank is selling the house. That's what's going on. Fuse box! Let's break everything! Okay, keep looking around. Boxes, paint. So I think that's what's going to be really important with this game is kind of finding these small details to kind of piece together the story. Because if I didn't pick that up and yell out for our mom, probably wouldn't have gotten that little neat piece of info. Leo Lambros, age 43 years, of Orange Street, Greenville, Missouri. Missouri? Michigan? Michigan. MO is Missouri. Died July 28th, 1968 at Alexandria Regional Hospital. He was a veteran of the Second World War, serving as a surveyor with the 173rd Field Artillery Battalion, scouting out enemy positions from the front lines. He later worked for Greene County as a building inspector. Surviving are his wife, Helen Lambros, and his daughters, Opal and August Lambros. Funeral arrangements under the direction of the Milton Family Funeral Home, Kuchen, are incomplete. So that's the grandpa, it would seem. Okay, file box. What do we have here? Little pen holder. This is cool. Nice and old school. All these woodworking pens. Yeah, Leonard Lambros, property inspector. Cool. Oh, hey, Mom. Cool.
Grandpa Leo was
An inspector for the county.
What's that mean?
He inspected things for the county.
Great,
Perfect.
Mom. Thanks.
Commercial buildings, mostly. When we were driving around town, he'd point out the ones he'd inspected. I remember he was very proud of inspecting the department store. You know, the big one on Old Main Street. Every foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm system, everything. He'd say he was the only thing keeping half the buildings in town from burning down. Electrical fires are no joke.
It's fun. Okay. Check out this pen. Oh, it's one of those measuring pens with, looks like it has a level on it as well. And sick old calculator. Love it. Pick up a mallet. Nice rubber mallet. Little car jack. A lot of fun things down here. This is his little workshop in the corner. It's cool. That seems to be it in the basement for now. So let's keep going around the rest of this house. I haven't seen a single road yet, though. Where's my open roads? I'm sure you could probably just blast through this game very quickly if you don't actually look at some of these
We did our
things.
best, but the results were... Ugh.
What do you mean? Glad I had you there to supervise my baking skills. Okay. Open the freezer. What's in here? Oh, I can feel the cold. It feels so good. Automatic ice maker. What's this?
I've got to take more pics with Francine this year. We're so cute. Maybe I should start carrying a camera around.
10202. There's the guy. There's the mascot. Pick up wedding invitation.
Who are these people? Mom's friends?
Dorothy Jean Haverman and Nathaniel Edgar Borges invite you to share in the joy of the wedding celebration on Saturday, the 9th of June, 2002, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. St. Mark's Church. 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of June? Man, that's going to be a hot wedding. That's going to be a hot wedding. Oh, it's down here. Some jelly apples, some salad dressing, a can of pop, some cherry fizzed, some cola, and some leftovers. Not a very full setup here, but it's cool. It's cool. Nice Pips coffee, house blend. Love that. That was an old school coffee pot. So much nostalgia in this game. I love seeing all this. It's cool. Not for food consumption. Lemon, yes. Okay. I gotta keep an eye out. I'm not always looking at the center bottom of the screen to see if there's a "Hey Mom" option. I think I've been doing pretty good. I think I've noticed it anytime though. We can open these. Oh, that's cool. Can I open any of these? Doesn't seem like it. No. Okay, but I can do these. There's a lot of cans, some mugs, cereal, bran crunch, full of fiber. Even before you were born, your heart's been there for you. Okay, I don't care. No, I want to look at the hippo cereal.
Tropically fun and tropically sweet. It's tropical hippos you gotta eat.
Incredible. With 3 yum-tastic flavors. Wait, no, come back. Come back. Yar, see if you can sail your way to a delicious breakfast, picking up the doubloons along the way. Oh, so fun. So fun. So much nostalgia. Diced tomatoes with basil and garlic. Sick. What's this one? 60 calories? Chicken noodle soup with carrots and stuff. This is a fatty can. Little ashtray. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, I can't rotate it right. Isle Royale National Park. Michigan. Okay. Cool. Very cool. I go play Magic the Gathering and usually on Fridays. I go to a place and I've got all kinds of just silly things for like my decks and all that. But I have these really cool pair of vintage Las Vegas six-sided die and dice, two of them. And I was like, I was out at the thrift store with one of my friends, and they were like, "Oh, you should get one of these vintage ashtrays because they always have some fun vintage ashtrays, just like especially ones from Vegas." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it could be the thing that you roll the dice into. It would go perfect with my vintage Vegas dice." Oh, look at this.
I'm taller than you were.
Who's taller now?
You are. But I've still got time.
Yeah, how old are we? 16? Or I guess we're still in high school or close to the end of high school, so probably between 16 and 18. Yeah, dang. So we've been in this house growing up here since both of them were kids. So that really is devastating to have to leave your child at home for both the mother and daughter. Get a nice cup here. Ooh, squeaky. More Marnies. Wait, can I yell at Mom? No. Some coasters. I feel like I've seen this coaster holder before. Oh, classic. Little box cutter. Don't poke your eye out. Wait. Look closer. All right. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's cool. Let's Hey Mom.
Wow. Was this taken right here? Cool. That's Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Probably only a year before he died.
Oh, really?
Of a heart attack?
Yeah. Very sudden. But I guess that's how heart attacks are.
Dang. Strapping military cut. So many Marnie's cups. They just really love that place. Sick bucket. Okay. Nothing suspicious or weird with that. Just a bucket on the table. Some flip-flops. Sick coat. Nice decor. The Dustbuster! Yeah, it's a Dustbuster! It's fun. I don't think we ever had one of those growing up.
Ugh, Mom, please quit already.
It's the mom that's a smoker. It's the mom! She's a smoker and loves Marnie's hot dog stand. What is this? Me and Dad. Leon's Creek, no dice. See, what happened to Dad? Did he also have a heart
How
attack?
did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer of something that got sold.
This is from one of the first digs Dad and I went on.
It was kind of adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
I remember being so
I like her
sure
jacket,
that we
by
would
the way.
actually find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue about it.
Your dad. Well, at the very least, he certainly had a way of firing up your imagination. I'll give him that.
I have a feeling that it's not necessarily that he passed away, but maybe they got divorced? I don't know. Pick up lumpy, malformed pot. Okay, let's pick up the South American pottery first. Oh, hey, Mom.
Wow. A few pieces of pottery that my mom collected from around the world are still here. I'm surprised they didn't all sell. I think this one is from South America, not sure which country. And this one's Japanese.
I've never even left the country. Why haven't we ever gone anywhere cool?
Niagara Falls isn't cool.
It isn't Japan.
Well, it's a lot easier to drive to Niagara Falls than Japan. Cheaper, too.
But wouldn't it be fun? Me and you, an intercontinental mother-daughter adventure?
Maybe an intra-continental adventure.
I'm thinking of a certain place. Somewhere warm and southwestern. Somewhere where, say, my own father currently resides.
There you go.
Listen,
Nevada.
we've discussed this. We're not going to Nevada to visit Penn. It's not going to happen.
Well, what if I just went by myself?
By yourself? No way. It's a bad idea.
How come?
There's a bunch of reasons.
Like,
I said so, and I'm your mother.
Interesting. Chinese pottery. Japanese pottery. African pottery. Lumpy malformed pot. From Tess. Yeah, we made this. Yeah, we did.
what? No one bought this masterpiece? I'm downright offended.
I'd be too. I'd be
made
offended
this
too.
when I was, what, 4?
At Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and show them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
She kept it up on this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her.
It's sweet.
Oh, honey.
It's okay.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it. I don't want to keep it. It'd make me too sad. I'll hold on to it.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. What is this? Photo of Grandma? Yeah, hey Mom.
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well,
Turned into a hippie.
a bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
Interesting. So I just noticed these in that cutscene. Can I interact with them? No, so sad. Okay. So it's like a little sunroom. This is fun. So much pottery. Hey, Mom!
Oh, good. Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold.
Oh, she was a
Loved
pottery.
watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little.
Pottery person.
Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Well, she just seems so vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
Yeah, no, not that I know of.
Interesting. These are cool pottery pieces. I like them. I did a bit of pottery in high school. I originally signed up for, I forget what it was actually called. It was like a type of graphics, like vinyl graphics class that was supposed to be really fun and everybody enjoyed. And me and all of these other kids, we got into the class very first day of school for that year, and the teacher, he was a real old curmudgeon, and he just was like, there's not enough resources, like they just stopped doing this, so this is now a pottery class. And everyone's like, what are you kidding me? This is stupid. But I had fun. I had a lot of fun making random pottery things. It's always fun to kind of make something with your hands like this. Just do the glazes, throw it in the kiln, hope it doesn't explode or implode or stick to any of the other pieces of ceramics. It's always a very fun process to kind of see something go from wet clay to then a finished piece, which was always really cool. Nice little pottery tool. I did a bunch of art classes in high school and junior high. Woodworking. I did like 6 years of just general art. Did pottery class. Hey, Mom!
Is this some of the last pottery your grandmother made? Yep. After her fine motor skills started to go.
The dementia. Still kind of beautiful.
It's still kind of beautiful. I miss her a lot.
I like behind her.
Me too.
Those are like I would assume, the test glazes. So you would fire some glazes, do little samples on a...
What's this thingy?
It's for
Maybe
shaping.
to smooth out the surface so there's no bumps?
A little bit. Use that to help shape your pots, because sometimes the hands are not as accurate as a nice little tool that has precision shaping. But yeah, for stuff like this, you would put these different glazes into the kiln on a test sheet. That way you can see what color they actually become after they've been cooked, essentially. That's cool. I love all the accuracy in this. Even the stained glass coming through, and it's so cool. It's so fun. Real sad, but very fun to kind of walk around and kind of take a peek at this family's life here. Is that the car we're gonna go drive in? Let's go! Nice hatchback. Okay, upstairs then. Let's...
Oh, hey. It's August.
It's our aunt!
Ugh, exhausted. The estate sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm curious what the
What did
weird
she
tension
say?
is between the family.
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things.
Okay.
It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay. I'll look for it.
Let's go.
Keep an eye out. On August called Mom looking for some book that's important to her for some reason, apparently. It's probably somewhere upstairs. Okay, now let's actually go upstairs. Beep boop, beep boop, beep beep beep. It's a nice painting. I very recently went out and bought some painting supplies so I can attempt to get back into some art making, and it's a slow process. I just got like real basic stuff just to mix some paints, kind of get some stuff going. But I'd like to do more mixed media, artsy stuff, because it was always fun. I always enjoyed that in school. Very nice neighborhood. Nice little suburb over here. A little coffee mug, another ashtray. Okay, this must be the mom's room then? Letter.
Hey, Mom!
Oh.
Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
Interesting. So this is to Opal from August, so the sisters. Opal, sorry to hear that... Let's go ahead and read it like this. Sorry to hear that Mom's doing worse. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I know this is a sore spot, so it's the last time I'll bring it up. I really wish you'd let me help with Mom's medical bills. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help, but I just can't get away from work long enough to make that happen. Sorry that money's the only thing I can provide right now, but that's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send Tess down here for a weekend again. I love having her around. Call me if there's anything new with Mom. Love, August. Interesting. Let's see, anything in here? No. What's in here, though?
I am the very model of a modern major general. La 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 da 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 mineral.
Pirates of Penzance. Directed by Opal. Oh, okay. book and lyrics. Music. Cool. Oh, cool. So her mom is artsy as well. Seems like everybody in this family kind of has an artsy background of some kind. A hook pole? This is for the attic?
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
All right. We can go up there, but... you go first.
Cool. I found a weird hook pull thing. What the heck do you call these things anyway? Well, at any rate, I should be able to use this to pull down the steps to the attic. Okay, cool. I'll go up there momentarily. I want to explore some of these other rooms. Wait, where was my bedroom? I guess mine was downstairs then? Oh no, mine was right here. Oh, okay. Cool, so just one more room to explore then we can go into the attic. Oh, yeah. Love the mint green bathroom. It's pretty sick. Pill bottle. It's for dementia.
Guess we can get rid of these.
One pill by mouth daily. Okay. Cinnamon. We can't crouch or anything. I've been testing that out to see if I can kind of go down further. Acetaminophen. All right. Cool. So the grandma was a smoker too. Got it. Like mother, like daughter. Are we gonna start picking up the ciggies too? Who knows? Hopefully not. The appetizer. I want appetizers. I want tasty treats, please. Nothing in there. Yeah, grandma's room is pretty wiped out here. Oh.
I remember hiding in here with a flashlight to read my books when I was a little kid and we were visiting Grandma.
And a box of crayons, apparently.
We'd come to visit and I'd hunker down in here for hours. If some kind of game in my head, I guess. I'd be hiding in here and I'd hear Grandma out there in her room, typing away or just reading in bed. I know she knew I was in there, but she'd always pretend not to know. And I'd pretend she had no idea I was hiding. I don't know why. I just liked the feeling of knowing she was out there.
I have only slipped away into the next room. Somewhere very near, just around the corner.
The poem you read at Grandma's funeral.
Sweet finding all these little memories. So I'm not sure if we did actually grow up here in this house. Oh, what is this? Farewell from Millie. Dear readers, it's been a delight, an honor, and a privilege to write to you over the years. Few people are lucky enough to say they love their job, and I'm grateful to be one of them. I've learned so much from all of you, and I hope I might have taught you all a little something too. When I open your letters each week, I'm always struck by your passion, your drive to succeed and do better. We've talked about the worst of humanity and much more of the best, and you will all be an inspiration to me for the rest of my days. Even as this column comes to a close, I hope you'll still consider me a friend. I know I'll consider you one. Yours, Millie. Have you ever received advice from Millie? If you have a story of how Millie changed your life for the better, send a letter to Dear Millie Box blah 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 blah. Okay. Wait, to Los Angeles. Interesting.
Want to know something? Your grandmother didn't write this.
Was it the dad?
I did.
Oh.
You did?
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, why you?
Why you? Well, you're not like a writer.
Rude.
Well, I don't know. I think I did okay.
No, I mean, you did great, but, you know, I don't know. Were you surprised when they asked you to do it?
I think her editor, she just wanted it to be from someone she was close to. I guess she was hoping for a family voice. I just tried to put myself in Millie's shoes.
Well, you did a good job.
Thanks.
Cool. All right. And then there's something about this being sold too?
Oh, somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said he was an advice columnist too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration. He left a very nice note.
That's sweet.
And a lot of money.
Well, it was just an old desk.
$20.
But it had sentimental value.
Take it or leave it.
For us, maybe.
And for him, obviously. Can I see the note?
Sure.
Let's check it out. Opal, your mother has always been an inspiration, not just to me, but to an entire generation of writers and readers. I can't tell you how much peace she's brought me over the years. To be able to write where she did, well, I hope a little of her magic crosses over to me. Yours, Ben Gerber. Cool.
Well, okay. I guess it's all right that he got it.
It's a nice message. It's a nice
Glad
one.
you approve.
Cool. All right, up to... Oh, no. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Up to the attic we finally go. Let's check this out. Pull down the steps.
Okay, come on up.
Damn, it's dusty.
Just...
Now, where's that book?
Yeah, we gotta find this strange, mysterious book. What is this? Mothballs? We're putting mothballs up here. Pick up creepy doll. Hey, Mom.
Okay, well, this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Good point.
I'd want these downstairs. Put them all surrounding the bed. That's a good one. A little clown. And a sailor, maybe? More mothballs. Some fun stuff. Oh, a sick guitar. Oh, a dog ball lady for lady. Oh, what about the guitar? This thing's sick. Cool. Looks like a Yamaha. Like an old Yamaha. Old Yamaha. Remove the sheet.
What's under here?
The book we need?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through.
Oh, that seems suspicious.
Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But,
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
Wait, what the?
There's something...
Ah, here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Ooh, mysterious. Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it here? Why? The answers may lie within. Okay, well, let's keep looking around just for a second. Just My 2 Cents by Millie. Oops. Finally, the advice of the sage of the Midwest all in one place. Dedicated to my daughters. Yeah, dedicated to my daughters. August, my beautiful daughter. If this book can teach you even a fraction of what you've taught me, I'll know that I've succeeded. Always yours, Mother. Oh, is this the book? I don't know if this is the book. We put it down though. What is this? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, hey, Mom.
Whoa.
The wedding dress.
Grandma's wedding dress?
I wore it on my wedding day, too. And you can wear it when you get married.
I'm not getting married. I think I'd want something more modern, or definitely. I think I'd want something more modern.
I think I'd want something more modern.
But, well, just look. It's still in such good condition. And it'd be handed down from your grandmother to me to you.
Okay, but I'm not gonna wear it just because it would be...
Upholding some kind of tradition, something you'd want me to do, something Grandma would have wanted. Upholding some kind of tradition?
Upholding some kind of tradition.
Oh, it's not about some stuffy tradition. I would just think you would want to.
But I just said I don't.
You don't know you'll feel that way when the time comes. You might change your mind.
Stop trying to... You don't know what I want better than I do.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you don't know how you'll feel.
I know how I feel. If I wanted to consider wearing it for my theoretical wedding, I'd say I did. But I don't. I'd want my own dress. If I even have a wedding, okay? I know better than you.
Tension.
I mean... But it's a nice dress.
Good recovery,
It
Tess.
meant a lot to Grandma.
Good recovery.
And to you. Isn't that enough?
Bowling trophy. Hey, Mom!
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler? He and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling,
No, he doesn't.
but he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
Bowling shirts?
Let's go. He's right. They are him.
He's right, they are hip. Hip and cool, like a guy in a ska band would wear or something.
Not the ska man.
Ska?
It's,
It's this music that cool kids at school like. It's, on second thought, maybe it's not cool. You know what? Forget it. Yeah, how do you explain ska to your mother? Yeah,
it's
we'll
this
just do the
music
first
that
one.
cool kids at school like. It has like trumpets and stuff.
Got the
in it.
brass.
And the guys wear fedoras and sunglasses and dress shoes and stuff. And I think like bowling shirts, like Dad. Ska is cool like Dad.
I see.
I see.
Anything else?
Nope.
She doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to hear it. How rude! I'm just trying to teach you about ska. That's fun. Okay, let's go see what this mysterious. I thought it was gonna be a typewriter, but how do I? Oh, it's literally. Oh yeah, I guess we already took it out. Let's open the suitcase. Let's close the suitcase. Let's open the suitcase. Let's close the suitcase. Let's open the suitcase. Okay, let's look at these snapshots. Oh, so cute. Look at that. Look at that beautiful family. Hey, Mom!
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Summer.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died.
Ah,
I think there were just too many memories there.
that's fair.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs
Indubitably.
don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
Okay. So wait, was there? Oh yeah, there's the hole. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's move the sheet. Fishing lure. Fun. Fun. Vote for Nixon. Let's go. 6 sunglasses. Hey mom. We're gonna be hey momming a lot.
Sunglasses? Vintage.
Can I keep them?
Can I keep them?
You think they're your style?
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
Cool. These are the rainbow stones from the Souls games. Hey, Mom! You ever gonna know a guy named Patches? Let's see. Weird little rocks, homemade marbles, imitation jawbreakers, a very abstract model solar system. I like that one.
Very abstract model solar system?
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
You painted them?
Me and August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth, but I forget why we painted them.
You were really that bored, huh?
There weren't many TV channels back then.
Tragic.
It's good. Tragic. Okay. Pick up papers. Let's do this one. The photo. Oh, it's time for a hey mom. Funky van, hip van, groovy van. Let's do groovy.
Groovy van.
I did love that van. The
Oh, is that her
engine
in the
died
picture?
for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You
Lived in a
slept
van.
in a broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
It's fun.
Wow, that's actually cool. Could I do that? With our car?
No!
It's not broken down. That's cool. So what are these papers? Oh, that's a lot to read. Recently, one of my daughters gave me a tremendous shock. She's married. Apparently, her colleague Bo and her tied the knot without my knowledge. She claims that they wanted to skip the wedding to save up for a house, but I'm very hurt by her exclusion. She knows that I've dreamed of a big wedding for a long time. How can I convince her that a marriage founded in secrecy will never last? Miffed mother-in-law. Millie is a character. Pull it together. No, dear Miffed. Half the battle of being a parent is allowing your children to make their own mistakes. Only time will tell if the marriage will stick. And the only thing you can do is make the best of it. Consider the weight your daughter's been under, keeping this under wraps. We all have our secrets, myself included. And to not be able to tell even our closest loved ones can feel absolutely suffocating. While it can be hard to see a child make such a foolish mistake, ? The best thing mother can do is bite her tongue. Yours, Millie. Too harsh? Rewrite. So these are requests for the column. Question 2. My husband rekindled a relationship with a high school crush, a girl he hadn't seen since his Air Force days. They're both married, and he told me they're just friends. Against my better judgment, I supported it, and they started spending more and more time together. Well, I should have trusted my gut. Coming home early from grocery shopping, I caught them in the act. Now I'm at a loss. My friend says get divorced. My mother says to stay together for the children. What can I do? Hopeless in the heartland. Answer 2. Dear Hopeless, nothing's harder than having your marriage fall apart before your eyes. Trust me, I know. Cut that out. It's hard to say what's worse, the sense of betrayal or the realization you've been had. Divorce is a tricky subject, no doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing, though. There's always time to start anew. Abandonment and freedom are two sides of a coin. Yours, Millie. No newspaper will allow you to argue for divorce. Rewrite! Hey, Mom!
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
It's a long time.
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
All right, so many things to review here. Oh, we're putting off to the side. I was like, oh, what's all that? Oh, didn't. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't mean to. Wait, can I just pick it up? Okay, good. Hey, Mom.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, department stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, I mean, it felt like months.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that, I don't remember.
I gotta read the article. I didn't even look at it yet. Another burglary last night in what state police are investigating as a series of crimes carried out by a single organized group. Once again, there were no signs of forced entry, and nearly all the valuable jewelry was taken. Over $100,000 worth of merchandise. Local Girl Scouts take trip to the beach. Dear Millie, recently a close personal friend of mine confided in me that she is having an affair with her husband. I love them both dearly, and I'm not sure if it's better to let the husband know or keep the wife secret. Doubtful in Duluth. Dear Doubtful, situations like these are painful for everyone involved. It's never an easy out. Keep in mind that this is her secret to keep and not yours. Keep your loyalties where they lie. Okay, and then postcard. Interesting. The dino! Dino Town dinosaur. Love that. Love that. We'll be together soon. I love you, and we're going to love our new life together. Free and happy. Helen Devine. Interesting. Hey, Mom!
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen...
cheating on Grandpa, planning to run off with this guy in some kind of secret relationship. Planning to run off with this guy.
Planning to run off with this guy?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Is this dated? Does it have oh, 69. Oh, yeah. Wait, was that before or after the death? Hey, Mom, Helen Devine, 1960. Diary. Oh.
Grandma's diary?
See, now that's pretty personal to read
Should
through.
we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Oh, come on, just a peek. Let's open it. Oh, postcard. What is this? Helen Devine, A61, blah, blah, blah. Forget about the past. Leo's dead. All that matters now is our future together. That's suspicious. So we're only reading from what we can read here. Aren't any help. They think they are being good neighbors, but if anyone should know where the path of good intentions lead, it's these church ladies. The children carry on best they can. Opal's caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if it were any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's becoming caught more and more in her imagination. Wish I could help her, but there's so much I can't say. It is becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with, crossed out, concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again, in person. But to hold it all inside, not tell a soul, it's almost too much. But he knows, and I know, soon enough the waiting will be over. And this will all be in the rear view. Postcard, 1969, Helen Devine. Wait, are we gonna find out that the grandma murdered the husband? What is this?
What is this?
That's what I just said.
So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together?
Did Grandma do
Never
something?
heard about this?
No, this is
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume.
Okay, well, now we've got to go check the old place out.
Let's go. Let's go. To find out who this mystery man was, maybe we'll find the bootlegger gold. A little bit of both. I think we'd be more interested in the gold.
Maybe we'll find that bootlegger gold?
Oh, not this again.
And to see if we can figure out what really happened with Grandma Helen and the mystery man.
Mystery man.
Don't you want to know?
I don't
I
know,
wanna know.
Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
No.
Come on.
We're done.
It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
Curiosity.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
It would be nice. It'd be very nice.
That's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie
agree.
up some loose ends.
I agree.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
I love antiquing.
Sure.
I love antiquing. I want to go on this road trip.
All right, it's a deal.
I'm part of this
Let's hit
family
the road
now.
and see what we find.
Oh my
We
gosh.
really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Are we going out
And
on?
bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
Are we going out on the open roads?
Do
I
you
sure hope so.
really think we're gonna find buried gold at your grandma's old summer home?
Yes.
Well, no, not really. It's like Bigfoot. He's just fun to look for.
I see.
Like Nessie, like X-Files.
I don't remember that episode of X-Files.
The one where they look for buried gold.
Why would the FBI send them to look for buried gold?
The government's always looking for money.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So true.
Well, if I find it,
So true.
I'll be the first to know.
Tax season, baby.
And then the government.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay.
Cool.
A road trip. This is gonna be great.
Love a good road trip. I haven't been on a good road trip in a while. Like a legit, whoa, legit road trip. Oh, let's go. We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find? It'll be a while before we get there, though. Okay. Hey, Mom! What you doing? Nice car. Nice purse. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Poke the air freshener. Terrence Auto Parts. Wait. What did it say? Surface. Powhatan Lake Lodge. Wait, what did it say? Orange, you glad you came to see us. What's this? The road, buddy. Let's go. No, I didn't mean to put it away. This is before Google Maps. I used to have to print out. I'm really aging myself.
Back there? Are you doing your homework?
No. Reading in the car makes me car sick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
I can't go look into my bag? Rude. Oh, I thought those were cows. Yeah, I used to have to print out directions like this whenever I want to take a little mini trip somewhere. What's in the glove compartment? The sunglasses, let's go. Put them on. Okay, fine. Insurance? Registration, okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't really care to read that too much. Actually, no, I do care to read that. What kind of car we got? It's a 1992 SBNO 120. It's what, a Subaru. Oh, sick flip phone. Text Dad. Text Francine. Put the phone back. Let's text our friend first. Hey, Frankie. Send. Guess where I am? Send. Where? I'm in the car with my mom. Yeah, and? Why would you text me about that? Because we're on a road trip. Was this planned or not till this morning? Lol. Where are you going? We found this weird stuff in my grandma's attic and now we're going to my family's old summer house. You have a summer house now? I know. My mom never told me about it before. No one's been there for like 30 years. Hoping it's either cool or haunted. Why not both? You know what? You're right. I'll text you tonight if we find anything cool. Or haunted. Did you tell your mom about the plane ticket? Nope. Tess. Whoops. You have to. Okay, have a safe trip, nerd. Nerd. What if I say, hey, Mom? I want to look around a little bit more. Quick and stop. What did we pick up? Trimont gum, Judy's chips, the Sea Monster flavor, cherry fizzed can, and Citrisa can? For $3.71? Oh my gosh, take me back to 2003, please. So much cheaper. We are literally going by the same stuff over and over again until we progress the game, I think. Okay, very, very cool, very fun. Let's close the backpack. Nothing else I can really do. This is Hey Mom here.
What highway are we on anyway?
Oh, this is the old 2-lane north route from before there was a freeway. It used to be the main route north, but now it's pretty off the beaten path. It's the way we always took to get up to the summer place when I was growing up, though. So I wanted to take it again.
That's fair. Kind of desolate. It's nice out here. It is nice out here.
It's nice out here.
I agree.
Peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Used to be a lot more cars on the road, and little shops and towns along the way. But with all the traffic going up the freeway now, everything kind of died off.
It's understandable. Sucks, but understandable. Hey, Mom!
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age?
I'm 16.
I was about to say, we're 16, aren't we?
About your age.
So, a long time ago. So, a super long time ago.
So, a super long time ago. Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Classic.
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
Very rough.
I'll say. It was the 60s, I think summer of 68. 1968.
Thank you for the clarification.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
Just ripping her
Just always
apart.
really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
So why did you stop going? So why did we never go? Yeah, that is a good question. Why did we never go?
Sounds really nice. So why did we never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college, and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where you could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
He's a man of leisure.
He's a man of leisure.
Is that what that phrase means?
What else would it mean? He likes relaxing.
He sure does. It's probably why I never mentioned it to him. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
So it fell
It
apart.
needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
That would make sense. But it could still be in good shape. I mean, if the place was well maintained, it could be in good
still
shape.
be in good shape. Maybe somebody's been, keeping it up.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
No, like shoe elves.
Shoe elves. The conversations that they have are pretty good.
I mean, it'd be nice if it were magically still in good shape, considering we need a new place to live.
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
No
Well, it
amenities?
doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
Fair enough. It's better than not having a home at all, isn't it? Fine. Then where are we going to live? Ooh. Yeah, better than not having a home.
It's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not going to be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No.
Just like when you lived in that van.
We can find an apartment.
A sick
How are
apartment.
you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but
Mom.
what?
Oh. We need money, or when are you going to give up on the theater? Oh. Those are not great responses. We need money,
We
I
need
guess.
money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here,
Excuse me?
he could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
It wasn't for work?
It's
Then,
for
then
someone
what was
else.
it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just... don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
Interesting. Buzz, buzz! Pretty sure I heard my phone buzz from the glove compartment. Open the glove compartment! Pick up the phone. Is it Tess? Dad, hey Tessa Bear, just thinking of you. Easy to forget about weekends here. Every day is a work day for me. Hey Dad, what's up? Not much at work right now, but good to hear from you. How's work going? Oh, sorry, do you need to get back to it? Let's ask that one. Oh, sorry to interrupt. No problem. Always love to chat with you. I can take a little break. Things here are good. Just working hard, making money. Haha. Awesome. Actually, I was wondering something about that. Would you be able to send some money back to help me and Mom? Oh, ooh. I feel like she would ask. I don't know if Mom told you, but we are moving out next week. I think it's going to be hard for Mom to pay for rent at a new place and stuff like that. Do you think you could send some money back to help? I'd love to, kid, but right now my liquid assets are all tied up and reinvesting at work. If I sent enough back that could help you, worth a darn. Without it sinking my business out here, you know I would. But your mom's always been the smart one. She'll figure things out. Don't worry. Okay. You understand, right, Pumpkin? Yeah. Did you tell your mom you bought the tickets? Oh, not yet. Me and Mom actually on a road trip right now. We're investigating a family mystery and going to her old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow, you need to tell her, kiddo. Or else I will. And you know she would freak. Lol. Look at the little smiley. Okay, I promise I will ASAP. So that's what the ticket's for. It's the ticket to go to her, visit her dad. But is she bringing her friend with her? I'm assuming? I know you will. Love you. Actually have to get back to it now. Treat your mom nice, okay? Love you. See you soon. The little smiley. It's very good.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
No. No.
Well, then what are you doing?
Playing Snake on my phone.
I'm seeing if I want to change my ringtone.
A lot of typing for a ringtone.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you texting with?
Francine.
Francine.
Really?
What? Yes, Mom, I text my friend. We text.
For some reason, I feel suspicious. You have a certain way about you when you're texting your father.
Oh, okay.
That's spooky, Mom. You weren't even looking at me.
You never can tell when Mother's watching.
Ugh.
No, you just have this hunched kind of way, like you're trying to hide something.
Okay, fine. It was Dad.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No
Sure.
comment.
It's all right. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Look at the road, Mom! Oh, dang. It is a little beat up. Are we there yet? Achievement unlocked. Nice. Fun.
Mom!
My God.
Are you okay?
Look at this place.
I just didn't think it would still be here.
Got the van and everything, too.
Mom, well, it is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I remember it. A little more...
Run down, falling apart of a dump. A little bit more falling apart.
Falling apart?
weathered than the last time I was here. But I guess I am too.
Want to start looking around?
Yeah.
Gotta find this gold. This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mom said they had a summer home, but still pretty cool in a retro way. Probably lots of cool old stuff inside from when Mom was a teen. And hopefully some clues to the identity of Grandma Helen's mystery man. Well, first of all, we gotta find the hole in the ground, okay? Surprised there's anything in here. Hey, okay, there's gonna be a whole, whoa, a whole lot of hey moms going on now.
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw.
It's funny.
Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
Life happens to us all at some point, in some capacity. So something I'm like trying to kind of like piece together some of these little details. Oh, grody. Of the family dynamic. And initially I thought the mom was just like stubborn about like accepting money from people, which might be the case in some regard. Oh, gaze at Vista.
It's out there. Somewhere.
The
That
gold?
Buried bootlegger gold.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Bigfoot, too, I hear.
Do you
Yeah.
think he found the gold already?
What makes you so sure Bigfoot's a he?
Oh, I love it. Equal opportunity cryptids. Very forward thinking.
It's 2003, Tess. Anyone can be a Bigfoot.
Love that. But yeah, it would seem potentially more so that the mom is less stubborn about accepting money, but values instead. Values instead people's time and attention for care rather than the money aspect. Because that's what it initially seemed like for August, the sister, being like, hey, I can send money for grandma. Sorry, I can't be there. But the mom's like, no, I'm not accepting it. I'd rather you be here. It sounds like the same thing for the dad now as well. Our character's dad. Okay, there's a lot to kind of approach here immediately. Okay, I can open the back door, it looks like. Open
It's
it!
your groovy van. And it's locked.
Gotta keep all the groovy stuff in there secure.
Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I
Where?
can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal. All right, I'm on the case. The groovy stuff is so close, I can taste it.
You can taste that lava lamp. The van that mom turned into her bedroom when she was a teen is still sitting here. But it's locked! She says the keys might be stashed in August's room. Pretty standard ashtray for that one. All right, let's see. Enter trailer home?
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
She's trying so
A
hard.
mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit, it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Love that. Okay, good. It doesn't lock us into just going in here. Oh boy. Oh, there's gonna be so many things to look at. Oh, I'm so ready. So ready. Oh, I love this. I mean, it is a bit run down, but I love this. Why? You think these are fake rocks? I mean, they gotta be real to like support an actual like wood stove here and not burn up the siding panels of the house. Oh, those roller skates are cool. I've been wanting to get a pair of roller skates. New Columbia, 1968, 75 cents. Okay. More magazines. The Family Garden, September 68, 6. Can I look at this one? Garden Play, June 66. TV Time. Does TV advertising really work? 1968, TV Set Buyer's Guide. 40-page supplement. Wow. Cool. Old TV. TV Time! Maureen Hanson, her fabulous TV debut. I love this. I love this.
These have seen better days.
Yeah, it's a shame they've gotten so moth-eaten.
Need those mothballs. Yeah, the taxidermy must have been beautiful when it was new.
Yeah, this taxidermy must have been beautiful when it was new.
I just said that.
Did Grandpa shoot these?
Mm-hmm. Well, the pheasant. I shot the deer.
Really? Mom, that's kind of awesome. That's messed up.
Mom!
I'll say it's awesome.
That's kind of awesome. You were my age when you shot it?
Younger. Our father took us hunting during the summers when we'd stay out here. Well, mostly just me. I always did all right with hunting. I could kind of, what's the word? Compartmentalize it. I don't think August could, though. I only saw her fire a gun once. A little .22 hunting rifle. She didn't want to, but my dad wouldn't let her give up. He said we weren't heading back until August took her shot. So she aimed and fired and missed. The deer ran off, and August cried all the way home. That was August's first and last hunting trip. Our father didn't have much patience for that kind of, he had a real thing for, you know, not letting your emotions get in the way.
Maybe it's good to let your emotions get in the way sometimes. Maybe they're trying to tell you something.
Good point. That's a great point. Puppy!
Is this lady?
There she is.
So
Good
cute.
Girl.
The resemblance to August's drawing of her is uncanny.
The resemblance to August's portrait of her is uncanny. Those vacant eyes, the unhinged jaw. August really captured her malevolence.
Malevolence?
She looks like a sweet old dog, but it took August's artistic temperament to expose the darkness within. I love art.
Love that. Love that. Lady. Okay. Oh, I can pick them up. Hey, Mom.
You used to roller skate?
Mm-hmm. At the drive-in on Main Street.
At the drive-in. Sonic?
Wait, why would you be roller skating at... Mom, were you a roller skating waitress at a drive-in restaurant?
When we were here for the summer, yeah.
Like in the movies?
Like in the movies?
Yeah. It seems silly now. I mean, it was silly, but I was glad to have the distraction.
From what?
Well, it was the first time we'd come back for the summer since my father died.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, I was probably kind of depressed. It was good to be up
Understandable.
and moving around and not just sulking.
And bringing people burgers on roller skates? In a little outfit?
Oh yeah, the whole 9.
Tell me there's a photo of this somewhere.
We gotta see it.
I don't know. Maybe?
Well, I've got a new objective.
Put it in our notes. Yeah, it's possible there's a photo somewhere around here of Mom from when she was a teenage roller skating waitress. If that exists, then by God, I'm going to find it. Oh, nice little letter. I always think about that. I'm like, oh, I feel like jobs like back in the day, like there's so much romanticizing around like the idea of some of these jobs that people had, like a roller skating waitress. Like it's just such the aesthetic, like the idea of it. Like there's movies about that kind of stuff. Movie that I really, really love is, oh gosh, I was literally just looking at the Blu-ray that I have of it. I'll remember it later, but it's Oh gosh, why can't I remember it? It's an old movie. Dang it, let me do that. I'll remember it at some point. Opal, I'm having so much fun. It's a total blast out here, really. You have to come. I know you... Oh, you go out to your little summer house every... Okay, I'm... Oh, no, I didn't mean to...
You know what it sounds like? You had a Francine.
I guess I did.
Friend?
I've never heard of Lori before. Are you still in touch with her?
It was short for Dolores. Maybe you've heard me talk about my old friend Dolores?
No, I don't think so.
We haven't spoken in years. One of those friends you have in high school and then college happens and, you know.
Feel that. It's never gonna happen with me and Francine. That'll probably happen with me. No, we're young. We're gonna say it's never gonna happen.
That's never gonna happen with me and Francine. We'll still be friends when I'm as old as you. A very long time from now. Like, so long from now.
Wait, you're not implying I'm old?
Old!
No, of course not. But God, it's gonna be a long time from now.
The constant teasing. Okay, I want to actually read it. Sorry, I meant to read it first. Opal, I'm having so much fun. It's total blast out here, really. You have to come. I know you go out to your little summer house every year with your family, but I really think you should consider working at the park with me next year. It's all people our age running the rides and concessions and games. Plus, when the park closes, you can ride the rides as much as you want, as long as whoever's running it isn't a jerk. Promise you'll come with me next summer. How are things out in the sticks? Are you still working at the drive-in? Even you don't have any luck with guys out there until... Wait until you come out here. The guys are unreal. I've seen stuff that would make your hair curl. Say hi to your family from me. I'm going to write you every week, just like last year, so don't forget to write back. Your friend who is having lots of fun and wants you here desperately, Lori. Love that. Okay. Cool. But yeah, like romanticizing a lot of those like older jobs, just like, I feel like there was a lot more respect for jobs, like, like low wage jobs, like working at a fast food chain, or like some of these just like real simple, like summer jobs. Like you could probably have so much fun with them and like not have to worry. Obviously there were many different issues back then. But like nowadays, it's just like there are different issues now. Interesting key.
Ooh, a little tiny key.
Tiny key?
Probably unlocking something?
Thanks.
Maybe a
Thanks.
desk drawer?
Maybe the back little door thing that we saw. We found a little tiny key. Wonder what it unlocks. What is this? You're invited. August 18th, 7 o'clock. Cindy and Marks. Okay. Don't care. Postcard. Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I've never felt so free. I just crossed the border and I'm writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side road far from the main thoroughway. There's more driving to do before I find us a little place to settle down, but before long I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. To Helen Devine. Greetings from Canada. Oh, Mom!
Well, would you look at this?
More Mystery
A
Man.
postcard from the Mystery Man.
What was he running from?
The mob.
The mob.
I don't think my mother would have gone for a mob guy.
Makes sense for the
According
boot.
to the Sopranos, they can be very
Leggers.
charismatic
Sopranos.
when they're not whacking people.
Wait,
Is The
you've been
Sopranos that
watching
old?
The Sopranos?
Isn't
Isn't
that
that a little R-rated for you?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Let's talk about your viewing habits when we get home.
Never seen The Sopranos. I hear it's fantastic. I hear it's great. Never watched it. I keep seeing all the clips of it on TikTok though, like very recently. So I think there's been like a resurgence of people wanting to watch it. Mixing bowl. Nice. Made out of pure lead. Little can of strawberries and syrup. Probably delicious. Pear halves in syrup. Love that. What's that? Potatoes. Fun. Green beans. Oh, little mocha pot. I've got one of those. Chicken noodle soup. Plain crackers. Ooh, fancy. Is that La Crusette? Oh, a little Dutch oven. I really want to get one of these. I have a cast iron Dutch oven, but not an enameled Dutch oven. I really want an enameled one. So much easier to clean up. Judy's potato chips. Perky's dog food, vitamin enriched. Love this. Oh, look at this clock. Sick. So fun. This is so fun. Oh, wow. That is completely destroyed. Hey, Mom.
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Kurt. Is that the husband?
Kurt?
First boyfriend?
Well, we met at the drive-in diner.
Diners, drive-ins, and
Summer
dives?
fling?
Well,
Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Of
course he rode a motorcycle.
God, a bad boy? Did you roller skate his order out to him on his motorcycle? How did that work?
He parked the motorcycle and sat at a table inside.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that makes sense. Sorry, getting caught up on the details here, but tell
I like
me
the
more
bear
about
just-
Kurt.
Floating behind her.
Well, honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
he was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Mom,
No.
I don't want to know these things.
So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Just
Wow.
a summer fling.
Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
Like the gun in the closet? Oh, I can't even interact with it? Wow. Oh, the whole roof is falling apart. Why can't I interact with the gun? Dang it. Home America. Cool house. Palm Springs. Got some of these other things we've already seen. Ooh, hello. Let's check over here before I say sheesh. What happened? Nice plates. Gardening. Fun. A handy handbook. A little drawing. Let's read it first. August's New Friend by August Devine. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie and it had special powers. When August wrote with the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would always be there to help. Sounds like a horror story. He was August's friend who would never go away. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Hey, Mom!
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade. As I remember it.
Creepy.
Okay, well, that's spooky as hell.
That's what I'm
August was
saying.
just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? I mean, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
Hey, don't
It's
guilt trip her.
different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but
She was dealing with
I
things in
could've
her own
used
way.
more help too.
See?
I don't think I had anything left to give.
Oh.
So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. What's these? Strings? Strings for nylon guitar? A guitar. Oh. There's a lighthouse again. It's always the same lighthouse here. Collected Fictions by Borges. Pamphlet. What's Fallout and how can you be safe? Oh no, pick that back up. Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air made radioactive by nuclear or thermonuclear explosions. When an atomic or hydrogen bomb is exploded close to the ground, thousands of tons of atomized earth, building materials, rocks, and gases are sucked upwards, sometimes to a height of 80,000 feet or more. They help form the mushroom cloud, which is always seen in one of those explosions. Some of these radioactive particles, something out in the immediate area of the explosion soon after it occurs, but others may be carried by the upper winds for many miles. Sooner or later, however, they settle to the earth. This is called fallout. Don't get discouraged. Don't get panicky. We're about to learn about fallout. Follow these simple rules. Prepare a shelter area in your home or backyard, whether you live in a big city or country. Stock your shelter, 7 days supply of emergency food and water. Get a radio, preferably battery operated. Keep it in a safe place. Mark the conal rad frequencies. Civil defense news and instructions will be provided at the frequencies. If you think you've been in a serious fallout area, remove your outer clothing and wash the exposed parts of your body thoroughly. To sum it up, Americans are hard to scare, of course. We are worried about the forces science has unlocked. We would not be intelligent human beings otherwise. But this problem can be something, as others have been by something. Ingenuity and careful. How? See your local civil defense office today. Let civil defense help you help yourself and the nation to be prepared. Wow. Nice. Fallout. Sauvignon? Cabernet? Cool. All right, I think that's it. Now I can actually hit this thing. Anyone ever played Fallout? Great game. Wonderful game. If there is ever nuclear fallout, get some tape. Tape up your windows. Anything that can have airflow going through. Don't use your AC. And try not to die.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What
Maybe the water
is this
heater?
thing?
It's the water
Leaked.
heater.
Rusted out.
That's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
It's fair.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
Ugh.
A maintenance hatch? For getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
There is
There's
another
a
way.
way to get in from around the back.
We saw that earlier.
Why are you acting so excited?
The cold.
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there.
Yeah, let's go.
Like a skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
Love the adventurous nature. A freaking water heater fell through the wall and we can't get around it. But there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I could go under the house and come up through there. There's access to the crawl space around back. And I'm assuming this just does not open.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Fine, fine, fine. We can't go into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, so this is probably what the little key is used for then. So this is how we get into the crawl space.
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So, this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get
There
into
we
the
go.
crawl space?
There we go.
Among
Let's go,
other
Tess.
personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway.
There's a door on the
Those creaky
left.
knees of yours.
Didn't check that one.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
There's probably so much poop, dirt, and dust, and spiders down here. Oh no. Oh, what a nightmare. Suddenly, this is a horror game. Gosh, I hate crawl spaces like this. Never, I mean, once. I think my dad was doing, I don't know, maybe I'm imagining this. I recall my dad like doing some work under the house and like needed our help like bringing stuff down there. And I think I like had to like kind of very, very quickly just kind of crawl under and like hand him something. But like the claustrophobic nature of myself, oh, there's a skeleton, there actually is a skeleton. And all the nasty, disgusting spider webs and all the other gunk underneath the house.
Oh.
It's gross.
Cool.
Hated it. It was pretty cool. It's supposed to be that's a big skeleton. It's a big animal. So what is this? Pick up papers. Oh, more postcards.
This is good. Mom's gotta see this.
This space for... Okay, sorry. I'm writing you from our new home, right on the water. I was looking and looking, and I realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who'd keep it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. Now just to get you and those kids moved up here, I hope it's been a good summer. Right back, discreetly, let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. Houseboats are really fun, by the way. I love a houseboat. Used to do a houseboat trip in college. Did it three summers in a row with
Mom,
friends.
I found a way in.
It's very
Hang
fun.
on,
It's
I'll
very,
open
very
the
fun.
back door.
It's just like a weekend kind of thing. All right, got access to the rest
Hey,
of the
Mom,
house.
I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well,
The late
it
on,
looks like a boat.
the Eidolon.
A houseboat.
Are we gonna drive to the
So much of
houseboat?
the surrounding area.
It's near
Trees.
trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees.
Perfect.
That narrows it down.
Perfect. So we gotta find some more clues then, it would seem. Cool. Very cool. Pick up a map. Oh, okay, so yeah, we open the door. Gotta go. Oh, there's so much more to explore. All right, we'll start from here and start looking around.
Go mechanics! Oh man, I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
Triple legacy. I'm not gonna be a triple legacy. I don't know if I don't even know if I want to go to college.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
Fair.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Howdy.
Well, howdy there. What's your name, buddy?
His name's... Sorry. I don't know what came over me. There's the car key. Board game.
No video games back then, I guess.
Over the
Poor,
Alps.
deprived kids.
So deprived. Machiko. Test your skills of memory retention with this fun matching game. Select corresponding pieces to clear board and win. Fun.
Oh, how
Michigan State
fun.
Fair.
Wait, did they not get to use these?
Good for one hayride. Showtime Drive-In Theater. Oh, I love a good drive-in movie theater. They're always super fun. Pick up the key. There it is. Cool.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
Chicken picture. Sweet. Very sweet. Ooh, what is this? Another drawing. Okay, didn't mean to do that. The Mean Boys by August Devine. Devine? On one day, August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind under the trees because he lives in the shade and shadows and can't go in the sun. August laughed as Nightshade ran along under the trees, and she and Nightshade made jokes together. When August and Nightshade got to the town, there were boys outside the general store. They saw August's special tie that made her safe, but it didn't make her safe from them. The Mean Boys came closer. They said, "Who are you talking to? And what are you wearing, stupid?" August said, "My dad's tie." The Mean Boys said, "Your dad must be stupid." August was crying, but the Mean Boys didn't care. They laughed and laughed. August looked for Nightshade, but Nightshade couldn't help because he was trapped in the shade under the tree far away. When the Mean Boys went away, August went under the tree with Nightshade. August's special tie was all dirty. She gave Nightshade a hug to feel better, but it didn't help. enough. So sad. So sad. I'm just now realizing the tie is the deceased father's tie at that point, which is really sad. Oh. Ooh. Doghouse. Oh, the thing next to doghouse. Ooh, hey, Mom. This looks like the hand of August. This looks like the hand of a bootlegger.
I knew it.
We gotta do that, obviously.
What?
This map could only be the directions to the lost bootlegger gold.
Tess, this was clearly drawn by a child.
Perhaps it was a particularly childlike bootlegger.
Seems more like August to me.
Looks like she was just playing buried treasure. Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind?
Gotta find out.
It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
I don't know. Found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be a fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not, but it might be something cool. X marks the spot near the doghouse. Fun, so fun. Little artist watercolors. Oh, watercoloring, so fun. Dear August, you were upset after what happened today, and that's all right. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's all right too. But upset as you are, you need to remember boys only tease girls because they like them or because they're different. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your something appearance and behavior, through your own appearance and behavior, or learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mother. Hey, Mom. I don't know if I agree with this, but yeah, I definitely don't agree.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
It's fair.
I hope so.
Wait a second. Is that a Luigi board? Not the Luigi board.
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have
Spirito.
so many questions.
Talking board. That's funny. All right. Cool. Cool. Can I open this? Ah! We can't get into August. Oh, nice. So that's checked off. That's cool. Sick lampshade. Okay. Should I go to the doghouse right now, or there's so many options. Let's stay in the house for right now, because I feel like doing other things is just going to progress the story further.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
Oh, okay.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Okay.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
Honestly, with how run down this place is, I wouldn't be surprised if you could just push this door open. Door to Grandma Helen's room is broken, but it's going to take more than that to keep me from snooping. Mom said we might be able to jimmy it open with a little screwdriver she kept in her van. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Presto cleano. Not much to look at in here. Except for this. The picture of Mom! Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Crap. Oh, gosh. I keep pressing the wrong button and it's really screwing me over. Oh, can I... Oh, no. I didn't even get to do the hey mom for that. Crap. Oh, that's upsetting. Newspaper clipping. Confidential to Precious Stone. Left click is... Oh, gosh. It's so annoying. You're young, idealistic, and you trust easily. You have an open heart and a lot of pain to heal. Don't let someone who's more flash than substance. Take advantage of that. Looking for advice? Write to Millie. Okay. Hey, Mom. Oops.
Precious stone?
This was you?
This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been as a mother.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever think your lucky
Troublemaker.
stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Let's go.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
Yo, I got some pizza rolls in the freezer right now. Let's go. I'm gonna cook some of those up when I'm done. What is this? Some conditioner. Nice. Some shampoo. Gee whiz, your hair. Thanks. Okay. Oh, the map. Oh, Kurt. No. Oh. Kurt, about 2 hours drive. Interesting. Grand Rapids, Michigan, Lansing. Okay. All right. Okay, hey, Mom.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and he flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
It's so lame.
Aw, that's so lame.
I feel like that's
Dad's
accurate.
always been corny as hell.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No.
Came
He
just
told
for
me
her?
later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else.
Oh.
Told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you? Don't go there. Oh. Yeah, because that's what I was curious about earlier. Did he leave to go to Arizona for somebody else rather than just for a job?
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you?
Oh, God, no. No.
Okay.
Just,
Other red flags.
you know, it's a sleazy move.
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
I keep looking
I
at the
don't know.
family portrait behind her. It's very reminiscent of like almost Disney kind of style.
Remember- Well, did it seem like Grandma wanted to?
Leave my father? I mean, I guess when I was around your age, I started wondering why they were together in the first place. They didn't seem to...
Make sense together?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I remember when I started wondering that about you and Dad. Why you were together. You're both so different. Did you used to have more in common?
Well, when you're together at first, everything about each other is new. They can cover up a lot of things. But when you get used to each other, that's when it can be hard. But sometimes, you know, by that point, it's too late.
Too late.
Because you're already married, or because you have a kid? Because you're already married?
Because you're already married?
I know you said that you didn't know if you were going to get married, but if you do, just don't rush into it.
So you wish you'd never married Dad? You wish you hadn't gotten married in the first place, and that I wasn't around.
Oh!
I'm sure it would have made your life a lot easier.
Honey, that's not how it is. It's not as simple as that, and it's not because of you. There's a lot more to it. We'll talk about it someday.
When's someday?
Not today.
Then when?
Not today.
Not right now. It's a cool family portrait. Portrait? Okay. I've done everything inside of here other than that room, so let's go out here. First of all, can I actually mess with the floor? There it is.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's
Yeah,
for
we
the
are.
sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
All right, what are we gonna find? We're gonna find certified gold. Please. Ooh. What is that? Oh, it's the tie. It's the special tie. Oh, and the drawing. Oh, Nightshade. And what is this? Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you. Aw. Hey, Mom.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Aw.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. ... What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
Ooh, actually, I don't know. We'll just agree with our mom
I
for now.
think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
Well, we found our gold. Do not go gentle into the good Nightshade. Oh. Turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kind of bad for disturbing it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Time to get to the van. All right, we've explored almost everything we've gotten to offer over here. Also, I know this is a long video. Thank you for sticking around for all of this. I'm attempting to do this all in one video. I think after this house, there probably isn't much more outside of like a drive back home, unless we go to the whole houseboat
it's
too.
Everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of
Mold?
I mean,
And
what
the
do you
lava lamp.
expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
Kind of
You're just
nasty.
looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
Yeah.
All right. But look at all this stuff.
So much stuff. This is my dream. This is my favorite thing in video games. It's just this stuff. I think I have this exact blanket. I might have that exact blanket. Pick up the playbill.
Wow.
Murder.
Mom was even into
Mom
theater
talk
back
better.
then. Huh.
Okay. Cool. Oh, nice guitar with the daisies on it. Love it. The lava lamp.
Alas, not so groovy anymore.
So sad. Little capo for the guitar. Some guitar picks. Nice little record player. Nice letter. Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. And The School for Scandal. Cool. What are these? Oh, nail polish. All right. More records. Oh, is there something I can interact with? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I almost, not a van like this, but I've always wanted to get a sick camper van. Always wanted to get one. I almost bought a camper van multiple times.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
What is it? Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left, and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm going... Okay, well, we're doing this. If I don't get anything back, I'm going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. Talk to you when school starts, I guess. Unless I'm too busy. Lori. You know, so sad. Okay. Owner's Manual. The Sabino 120. Okay. What's this letter?
Holy shit.
Babe, this summer's been real out there, but I've got a split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Kurt. And then the screwdriver. There it is. Let's take it. Oh, I'm still so upset about the stinking picture of her. Oh,
How was the stuff? Groovy as you'd hoped?
very.
Well, I found,
Snow from Kurt. Sure.
this.
Gotcha.
You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this
Got a split.
stupid thing.
It's sad.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
Seems like an a-hole. Seems like maybe he just wanted something different than you. Seems like an a-hole.
Like an asshole.
Hey, language.
But he was.
He was.
All right, you're not wrong. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
So you just shouldn't have friends or relationships.
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away and be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
You gotta give us some info.
What happened?
Come
You and
on.
Dad splitting up.
Come on.
He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
I don't wanna. That's a terrible way of living life.
well, I've got the screwdriver.
Obviously, you want to
Good.
have some self-sufficiency in your life, but there's got to be an equal balance of that and also relying on others. It's seems to be a form of not dependency. It's complete opposite. You know what I'm trying to say. But anyway.
Door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
We're ready. We're ready. Gonna bust this bad boy open. Oh,
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
thanks, Mom. That's what I was gonna say. She's stealing my lines. Yo, look at those fuzzy bunny slippers. Incredible. Look at this. The Langniap Astrology Book. Marsha Withers and Charlene Dixon. Okay, bye-bye. Illustrated Holy Bible. Oh, you can't. Oh, it doesn't let us do anything with it. Okay. What is this? Another postcard. Okay. Left click is a little closer. Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had a plan. Leo dies, I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. I called it! This doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. We've got everything you could ever hope for up here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, and a pile of cash that'll keep us going till who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kid wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head, get back on track, and we'll be together soon. Hey, Mom!
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada?
Hey.
I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Canada, eh?
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want. This is so strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
So
Love or
bizarre.
grief?
Both?
Interesting. Very interesting. All these secrets from Grandma. Ooh, nice perfume. Psst, psst, psst. Right in the eyeballs. Right in the eyeballs. Oh, Mother Goose. Pick up Easter Goose. You got any cookies in there? All right. Anything else I can pick up? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that. King, Queen, Royal Flush. Okay, sure. I guess there's nothing else to look at other than the desk.
Oh, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
I love a good desk.
Kind of a lot, I guess.
I don't have enough.
I mean, she was a writer. She
What
liked
kind
to
is this
move
one?
around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked.
You know what? That's what I
This
need in my
gives me an
apartment.
idea.
I need another desk to do writing stuff. That's not this. Yeah, the little key from Grandma's diary.
The little key from Grandma's diary?
Let's see what's in there. Sorry. Anything else? Still the same. Oh, this is where the houseboat is, isn't it? It's got to be it. That's got to be it. Oh, come on. There we go. Sick. That's a pen, all right. What is this? Little mini note. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you. All for you. Those are my kids too, you know. It's X'd out. Have a right. Huh. Oh, I flip it over. Pierre Lautrec, Box 9s, Hopto Lake, Carndale, Ontario. Hey, Mom.
What's that?
What? I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean when he says those are his kids? Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad?
I...
Could that
Uh-oh.
have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9. Hopto Lake, Carndale, Ontario.
We should go check it out. Do you want to go check it out?
Do you want to go check it out?
What? No.
No. But
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop.
She's panicking. She's panicking. This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. The house can wait a day. This can't. You're gonna pass up a trip to Canada? I'm gonna do the first one.
This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
It'd be such
Okay,
a strange situation.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something.
We might find something.
So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other,
Then why not, right?
right.
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
Right.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay, should we get going? It's getting dark.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Okay.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
Sick.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
This is becoming very interesting very quickly. What the heck? Is this Pierre Lautrec guy Mom's real dad? Scandal. We found an address for some place in Canada. We've got to go check it out. Time to hit the road. There's more stuff I can look at, though. So that's the current grandfather? Sympathy card. In sympathy. Our condolences. Our thoughts are with you. Janet plus David Richards. With our deepest sympathies, our thoughts were with you. Helen, so sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. The Saltzmans. And there doesn't seem to be much else here. Okay. Yeah, let's get back on the road. Let's go to a hotel. This is cool. Very much enjoying this. Nice tree over here. Look at those beautiful views. Mr. Scarecrow! How do we get back to the car? Just walk over here, I'm assuming? Only one way to know. One way to find out. Man, what a beautiful little locale. Yeah, I guess we're gonna leave. Yeah, I think we got everything, right? Why did it still say that? Oh, there we go. Or the trailer home.
All
I mean,
right.
mobile home.
Time to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right.
So
But
true.
the other way around.
So true.
There's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day. I'll be back with something to eat soon.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh,
Burger.
Burger it is. Your
Burger.
homework.
Aw, Poopy. I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Oh. Now Mom expects me to do my homework. Well, I guess there's not much else to do, cooped up in this motel room. Coffee.
Oh, how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
Oh, I love coffee. Get out of here, Tess. Pips. Decaffeinated. Turn the TV on. Pick up the box of tissues. Sick. What's this?
Ooh, a visitor's guide. Oh.
What? Where tradition and excellence meet. Official Visitor's Guide 2001. Sailing, Farm Festival, Crafer Bridge, historic downtown. Interesting. My phone, my texts. Let's see. Dad, hey Tessa Bear, hope you had a good day. Busy with some work, late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always, Dad. We'll text Dad back. Hi, Dad. What's up, Tessa Bear? Nothing, just gonna cross the Canada border soon. Wanted to say hi. I had a question. It's about you and Mom. Ooh. Let's do this one. It's about you and Mom. I feel a bummer incoming, but okay. Well, you always said Mom wanted you to leave, and that's why you're not living with us anymore. But Mom said you were the one that wanted to leave, so I'm confused. She said that, huh? Well, I'd say it was mutual, kid. But I had a big opportunity out here, and I had to take it. I understand why your mom didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why I left home and quit Video Galaxy and everything. It's not the same without you here, or at the store. Ha, sure the store is even better without me. Who wants their dad as their boss? Okay. But you made the store so fun. The window displays and the Halloween costume contest, movie quote trivia. The new manager is just boring. So what is your big opportunity out there? Well, you know, I headed out here for a new biz venture, and I'm in the investment stage. Can't wait to tell you more about it, but just wouldn't feel comfortable till I know it's going to pan out. Just want to make sure everything's perfect for when I tell you more. Remember when you were little and you worked on that book? You drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me peek at it till I was all done. I still got that book right here with me, and you didn't want me to see it till you had it all perfect. This is just like that. You still have that? Yeah, I'd never part with it. No way, no how. I just don't want to disappoint you by jumping the gun. You understand, don't you, kiddo? Yeah, I can't wait to hear more. Soon, I hope. Got to get back to it. Love you, Tessa Bear. Love you too. Let's text Francine. Hey, Frankie, we survived the abandoned summer home. And how haunted was it? Very, extremely, a little, not really, extremely. OMG. How many ghosts did you see? Nothing but ghosts of the place was packed full of them. Dang, I want to see a ghost. Speaking of spooky, how did your mom react to you telling her about Nevada? Shut up. Lol, I didn't tell her. Why are you so obsessed with that? You need to tell her. What if she doesn't let you go? I'm gonna. And she will let me go. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I will when it's the right time. When? I don't know. So, did you find what you were looking for? Yes and no. We are heading up to Canada tomorrow. What? Yo, we found some stuff about who my grandpa might have really been. We're gonna see if we can find out more about him. What? You might be part Canadian? Yo, quarter maple syrup running through my blood! I'll call and tell you about it when we're home. Reception out here is bad. We're in a weird little motel for the night. It's pretty cool. It's cool. It's old and vintage, and my mom's getting me a burger from the bar. That's awesome. Well, have you looked around the motel room? Is there anything weird in there? Probably. If I find anything about anything weird, I'll text you about it. Put phone in pocket. Sure. That sounds good to me. Francine wants to hear about weird stuff in here. I should text message her if I find anything interesting. Cool. Oh! My do homework till mom comes back. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're exploring this place. Where's the motel Bible? There it is! Let's go! Oh, okay. Can't do anything with it. Stationary pad? What is going on here? Huh. Okay. Sick pen. Value 7 Lodge. Call 911. This is an emergency! I'm bored! Opal suitcase. Uh-oh. Text Francine. Why would I text Francine about my mom's medication? What is it for? Fluoxetine. Wonder if it's an anxiety or depression medicine of some kind. Sure. We'll text Francine. Just found some pills in my mom's suitcase. Ooh, what kind? Fluoxetine? I don't know what that is. Yeah, me either. Maybe stop snooping in your mom's stuff. Good friend. That's a good friend. Oh, my mom's sleep shirt. What's a sleep shirt? At some point, adults get them. They're from a concert or college. Which is it? My mom's college. That's cool. I don't know. I think I might go right to work after high school. My mom would explode, though. You're gonna hate this. What? Your mom's right. You should go to college. You can do your ideas after. School is long and expensive. School's expensive. Instead, I could have a pool. So it's education or a pool. Yes, and I choose pool. I will shut up, but you should go. You're too smart. You need to show them. Love that. Let's close that. Just in case. Pick up toiletries case. Very nice. Mouthwash. Very nice. So many things to inspect. Cool, I'll text. I brought my towel from home. What? My own towel. It's named Dr. Softness. Oh no, honey. It's mine. I've had it since I was like 7. Sounds old as hell. Fine, okay. Look, I don't want to use motel towels. Continue. I mean, they were just hanging here when I got here. Yeah, they just cleaned them and hung them for you. Did they? Yes. I don't like not knowing. If you want to be worried about motels, I have one word for you. Sheets. That's fair. That is very fair. Look at these.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Definitely stealing these.
little Mountain Valley shampoo. Little Mountain Valley conditioner. Little Mountain Valley face and body bar. Dude, I love taking the little shampoo and conditioner bottles home. I do it every time. They're there for you. They're there for you to take. So, yeah, you know, examine the fire escape map.
Notify the blah, blah, blah. Be aware. Be sure. Got it.
Oh, we're number 214. Very close to the exit. Very good. Do not disturb. Thank you. Okay, let's check out the TV. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. That is the good stuff. Can I turn it on? No. Is there anything else to do? Check the sheets. Is there anything weird with the sheets? Oh, the TV remote! Let's go! I'm sorry? Where'd the TV remote go? Excuse me. Okay, well, I guess I just need to do my homework. Lame. Hate homework. The video galaxy. Do homework till mom comes back. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Burger right now.
Overpriced. I guess
Pizza
that's
rolls.
the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am?
On the
At a
road to.
motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
Why am I going out of focus? Come on, camera. This burger is my rival, and I will defeat it. Oh yeah, that's a good burger. Yeah, eat that burger. Delectable. Delicious. Incredible. Oh my gosh, all the fries are gone. One more bite of that big burger. Oh, lo, I have vanquished the mighty burger. I can't distinguish it. Ah, darn. I was hoping you could actually eavesdrop. Doesn't seem like that's the case. Finish homework. Oh, I should grab my phone.
Do you think... Could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on.
Oh. Can you
She
talk
wants
to
to
her,
talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
All right.
Hello, Teresa.
Ah.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
Wonder if she knows.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's pretty exciting. I think it's pretty depressing. I don't know what I think.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Me neither. It's so surreal.
I can't
good way to
imagine
describe it.
Grandma having an affair. But I also don't think she would have if it wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah. It seems pretty out of character, but she was an interesting person. My dad... I was still pretty young when our dad died. For your mom, I think this is all a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
Tell her about the shadow. Picture of a lady? Nightshade, your old art. Oh, the lady, the dog. Nightshade, your old art. Yeah, talk about night. Oh, she's gonna be pissed. Let's do it.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah, I was a spooky kid. You know, our dad dying really did shake me up. Nightshade was to try and fill that void, I guess.
Yeah.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house? What was it like?
It was
Falling
pretty beat
apart.
up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse.
Yeah.
Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you, but she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it.
Interesting.
It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
Interesting. So maybe my initial thoughts about our mom are correct, that she is a very stubborn person. Let's text Francine. I've got to help my dad with dinner. Have a good drive to Canada. Don't let the moose bite. Thanks. Okay. Where'd mom go? Oh, outside for a smoke. Find mom and go to bed. Oh.
And
Room
Jocelyn
zeros.
is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line, and of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before, and he's just staring.
What are you talking about? What is happening?
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine. Spin. Let's check out these directions. Where are we going? Oops. Keep hitting right click. Starting in Michigan, ending Michigan. Wait, isn't this the same one that we had before? I think it is. Oh.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
Oh no, did we leave it?
Oh no.
Did we leave it in the
What?
motel?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Motel.
Are you sure?
Motel.
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
Oh no. We have to go back and get it. We have to go back and get it, or I need my phone. We have to go back.
We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already.
Oh, that'd be such
We
a
are not
bummer.
driving all the way back to the motel just
Such
to
a
have your
bummer.
phone for one day.
You don't understand.
It might be gone if we don't go back for it. Francine is going to be worried about me. I just need it.
Francine is going to be worried about me. We text or call or see each other every day. She's going to wonder what happened to me.
Didn't you text her before we left this morning?
Yeah, but
And your cell phone wouldn't work in Canada anyway. I'm sure Francine will be fine till we can pick up your phone from the motel on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
You never told me about the pills you're taking? Or you didn't tell me we could stay with August? Let's do the August one.
you didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
Why?
At least
Why is that
we'd
a
be
bad idea?
sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
If you and Dad were still together, where do you think we'd be right now? Why are you so disinterested in my business? Why don't you like August? That's a good question.
Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous of her. It's a lot easier to make money when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away.
Oof.
Your own family is an afterthought.
Oof.
I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone. I can't be around someone like that every day.
Wow. I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad?
Youch.
Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
You never want to have this discussion.
You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth?
I mean, that's the whole reason we're going to Canada.
Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You...
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, oh, sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme. What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
That's pretty rough. Not only did I lose my phone, but I got in a fight with Mom. This sucks. I guess now we're just going to sit here in silence until we get to this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip. That was sarcastic. Yikes. Deadbeat dad alert. Going off to... Oh, gosh, the animation's really cool. Oh, okay. The Road Warrior.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
To the houseboat?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
What's happening?
I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
The help.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are.
How'd you get into Canada without a passport,
Let's
by the way?
just get in, see what we can find about Pierre,
Did you
and
not
get
have
out.
you just have your passport
Before
on
I
hand?
change my mind.
Anytime you get in your car?
Agreed.
was thinking about that earlier. I was like, wait, what do you, who? I mean, I guess, well, it looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture. Most likely owned by the mystery man, aka Pierre Lautrec. Whatever we find here better be worth it. I mean, I guess there might be, is that a thing? Does Canada allow US citizens in with driver's licenses? That feels like that's wrong. Maybe back in the day. Not anymore, that's for sure. Danger, do not enter. Larry's shack. Oh my gosh. This lake is destroyed. This is weird. That's it. The Eidolon. That's the boat. Do not enter. Danger. You want to go Larry's shack? Got some fishies in here? Heck yeah. Let's see what kind of fun stuff there is to find. Important notice of the Algoma County Sheriff Department. All docked vessels must be removed prior to October 1st, 1974 due to the scheduled completion of the St. Jude River Dam project. No exceptions. By authority of Algoma Municipal. Oh, so there was a dam that was built and it made this recede in some way, some capacity. Please remember, this is a shared facility for all residents who fish off of their boats or the dock. If you borrow equipment to clean or prepare your catch, return it to its storage space in orderly fashion. If you clean your catch on the workbenches here, please clean up thoroughly before retiring for the evening. We all rely on one another's consideration to keep the fishing shack in good shape. This means you, Pierre! St. Jude Dam gets go-ahead. Despite public outcry, Senator Ramstein plans to move ahead on the St. Jude Dam project, slated to take place in late 1975. The dam will provide energy jobs and land to the people who need it most, said the senator in a meeting with the press last Thursday. Others disagreed. The dam benefits only the richest, said Marcia Winters, one of the protesters. In the short term, the dam's only effect will be to displace citizens and decimate local wildlife. Other protesters shared Winters' concerns. I've lived off Oak Ridge Road my entire life, said one, who wished to remain anonymous. I have nowhere else to go. The senator was quick to dismiss these claims. There are always problems to be solved with any new development. We're sure the people of Michigan will be glad to have the dam once it's constructed. See dam on page 2B. New Year weekend quiet. Okay. Hey, Mom.
Pierre. Pierre was here.
Well,
Looks
obviously.
like we're on the right track.
This houseboat's right next door. It's right there. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything else. I shouldn't say that. I really haven't looked around. I'm sure there's more. Like the fishing lures. I feel like we saw one of these exact ones earlier in the house. Very interesting. Bottle opener. A crumpler stout. Fishing hat. So cool. So sick. Let's go. Sick knife.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
Cool. It's for weighing. Another knife. Ooh, look at this one. Nice tool. Weep, weep, weep. Pick up the knife.
Is
Ready.
that dried blood? Ew,
That's fish.
Ew, ew, ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
It's just from a fish. You're fine. You're fine. Someone was murdered here. You never know. You never know. Yummy. Why am I picking up all this stuff? There's nothing worthwhile. Oh, look at you! Look at that silly little guy. Yummy. Okay, I don't think there's anything in there, really, other than that poster. Hey, Mom!
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe
Jump.
there's something around here we can use.
Jump. Is it the oar? Am I gonna use the oar? We want to get across with the boat, but if we try to jump the gap, we'll break our shin bones. Maybe there's something around here that we can use to get across. Probably that. A lot of graffiti. Yeah, look at that view. Look at that view. Move the plank.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if
the floorboards are all rotted or... But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think if we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No way!
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
I'm sorry, we are 16.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No, wait. What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call
It's
it
so windy.
heads or tails.
Ooh, no!
No! I'm going first. It's my filial duty.
You really think it's dangerous?
If I thought it was dangerous, I wouldn't walk across at all.
Great, then we'll flip a coin. I call heads.
Oh my god. I won!
Just
Hey!
be careful
Let's
and
go.
stay away from the edge.
You got it, Mom. Jump off. GG, too easy. Better luck next time, Mom. Okay. Before I open the door, let's just a quick little brief look around. Ooh, I can't go over here. Nice. Descent ladder. Oh. 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 Okay. Is the door gonna be locked? Is this where I should have gone afterwards? After I tried the door? Let's find out. Door time. Be blocked. No, we can just open it. Oh.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
What if
Can I
we
just kick it in?
find?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
What if we find a
How sturdy
corpse?
can it be?
Corpse.
All right, pretty sturdy.
Gotta find another. Pierre's office. Whatever's in there could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course, it's locked because nothing's ever easy. Magazine for men. Hey, Mom.
Wow, cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean
Fair.
before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really, put that down.
Put it down. Okay. Nothing else it would seem. Oh, can I get on this bed? Oh, a letter! Let's read this. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat. It's a romantic thought living right on the water, but don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We're still here, waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start our new life afresh, I have begun to rack up worries. How will the children react? With all they've already been through, what do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing. My poor mother. She's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way? Helen. Hey, Mom.
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where we're really rich. One where you and Dad were still together. We'll do the rich one.
Where we were really rich, and you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing.
Tess.
And we could keep Grandma's house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been.
There's no way to that reality from here.
Not if you don't go to Reno, Nevada and bet all your life savings. Hey, Mom.
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
But was he really?
Maybe you were just imagining things?
What? Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father?
Exactly.
I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
All right. The fedora. The fish. The wood. Okay. Oh, busted. It busted. It busted. Ah, boring mug. Ew, gross. Not very exciting mug. Now this. That's what I call a mug. Okay. Nice little lantern. Little blanket. Captain's hats.
Really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Probably not. Little lighter. Little Bic. Sick glasses. Turn on the boat. Oh, anything else? Binocular. Oh, more notes. Oh, thank goodness. Travel expenses. Tank of gas. Postcards. Map. Lunch. Steak. Motel. 6-pack beer. Dinner. Burger. Stamps. Breakfast. Liquor. It's a lot of liquor. Hey, Mom.
Damn, 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
It's pretty good.
People just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
A lot for anyone. A lot of drinking. Receipt. Hopdo Lake, Ontario, August 2nd, 1968. Received from Mr. Pierre Letrec. $3,000 in exchange for the houseboat. The what? For the houseboat on, the idol on H. Wisner. Hey, Mom.
$3,000? For a houseboat?
It's quite the
Are you
steal.
saying that's a lot or a little?
It's a little.
Little? Only $3,000 for a boat you can live on? It's a house and a boat.
And a boat.
That's two whole things for just $3,000. Some people don't even have one thing.
It
So
does
true.
seem like he probably got a pretty good deal.
Do you think the boat had something wrong with it?
Maybe Pierre just drove a hard bargain.
Man, I kind of... If I could get, like, high-speed internet on a houseboat, not have to pay taxes or rent, it's pretty enticing. It's pretty enticing. Except for the fact, there's a lot of alcohol, that you'd be probably close to nowhere, and you wouldn't have anything to do during the day other than sit on your boat and just be like, wow, this is great. This is why he drinks so much, because he's got nothing to do. Evil. Can I open this? I can. Cool. All right, we're on the other side. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, no. We'll come back. Actually, do I want to come back?
This looks intense. What's the brushy thing for?
It's a razor. And a little, little... You know? That's exactly what it's called. I don't know what the little brushy things for. You ever seen anyone shave? I guess not. It's just a 16-year-old girl without a father at home. Ledger. Take a look. Cash, travel supplies, boats, Eidolon, receipt. This guy, poker at the shack, groceries, Cavaliers liquor, whiskey, wine, Charlie's supplies for the girls, craps game, groceries, boat supplies, groceries, Charlie's, bedding, clothes, etc. Loan to John H. for house. Cash, Cavaliers, poker, craps, poker, lunch with guys. Huh. He really kept a tight
Boy,
ledger
you
of everything
really
he
burned
did.
through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you
It's a pretty
imagine
big houseboat.
August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
Fishing instead
I'm
of hunting.
imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little house on the boat.
Houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
It's good. I like that. Okay. That's a big bottle. That's a very big bottle. Pips! Okay. Not much to look at. Just grabbing random stuff. I do appreciate the fact that you're able to pick up so many random things here and there. Like just look in the cabinets. Ooh, lunchbox. Oh, let me open you. Okay. So what's this? Robbers hit again in Porton. Local and state police are looking for a group of thieves who made off with an undisclosed amount of cash taken from Kleiman Clothiers in a burglary Saturday night. Oh, he's the burglar. According to state police, the men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. They dismantled the store safe, taking the money bag before fleeing. There were no witnesses. We're encouraging local businesses to deposit all cash to their banks at the end of each business day, said Officer Randall Weston of the Porton Police. Till the burglars have been apprehended, it's too risky to leave any money in the store overnight. Michigan State Police have set up an anonymous tip line for any information on the identities of the thieves.
The burglary ring. Mom,
It was him?
Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
Nah.
To keep him abreast of current events?
Nah.
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
I
Well,
just
okay, they
realized.
didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but
It was
there
the
were no
grandma.
witnesses. So
And the
how do we know
guy.
it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have
It's very
helped?
possible. Very
Are you
possible.
seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Hell yeah. Why not?
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Oh. Am I wrong?
Am I wrong?
Maybe not.
Okay. Interesting. The plot thickens. Okay. Cool. Let's go to the kids' room. Since I'm currently going away for it. I forgot to check the binoculars that were sitting up there. I'm sure it has nothing to do with anything. Where's that kids' room? Is it this? Oh, I'm blind. Aw, it's like the I used to have these things. Little Connect toys. I forgot what they're called.
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
Tiddly winks. You made a kids' room for us, potentially. Or for the mom and sister. That's really sweet and sad at the same time. Let's read it. Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. This is from Helen. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. Hope for things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl, my relationship with my parents and siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people, my children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things you ask me to give up. And for what? Isolation? An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend? On what? What does it matter if everything else is lost? Helen. Very, very wise words.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that
Almost
she was
forgot about
thinking
that.
about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
The way she said
Oh
learn
no,
French
it's
was
already
good.
happening.
All right. This is sad, though. I mean, we still don't know the full reasoning, but just like the understanding, like that this guy got like all of this whole place ready for his family, his potential family, and they just never came. So sad. Yo, he's got a sick bar, though. He's got a sick bar. Let's open these all up. Stuff's probably worth a lot of money if it was stored properly, but it definitely wasn't stored properly. Get some of that vintage. Nice flashlight. What do we have here? French Quarter, Old Blend, Bourbon Whiskey. Special Old Reserve, Stewart's. Another whiskey. Bottled in Bond, Old Clarkson Street Rye Whiskey. This guy really likes his whiskey. Okay. Oh, key. Where does it go to? I do not know. What is this? Cavalier's Liquor. French Quarter. Josiah. Old Clarkson. Just a bunch of liquors. $50? Yikes. Yikes. Accent. Extra mild number 3. Okay. Old rusted lighter. Megaphone?
Attention, every... Oh, man, what? Doesn't work.
There's no batteries.
Isn't that coming?
It's okay. Appreciated the effort out of that one. Got some chippies. Tobacco box. Fogland Moore. Smoking tobacco. A little tobacco pipe. Fancy, fancy. Okay. Are we going to find this buried treasure? This gold? Yeah, where am I supposed to go now? Climb the ladder, I guess. Oh, yeah, for the door. I forgot. That's what I was looking for. Binoculars.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Oh, so sad. Okay, now we can open the door. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, this is the final little location details. Drawer. A letter. Strange blueprints. Nice mug. A mug. Cool typewriter. I really like that one. Let's see what this letter is. There's a lot going on here, so let's read it all. I received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless, illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin, without even telling me, until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. Let's flip it over, read the rest. You say you'll do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll give me everything I've always deserved to have. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think you already have. All I want now is to be left alone, free to lead this new life by my own means. Do not contact me or the children again. This is over for all of us. I think we were happy once. I hope you find happiness again. From Helen. Oh, so sad, but very good ending for her to kind of put her foot down on, which it shows quite the parallel with what our mom, Opal, has gone through with her husband, based off of what she's told us. Hey, Mom! So I guess that's it.
So I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre, she realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. It was her chance to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy and some money?
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but Grandma had a pretty good life, didn't she? Her advice column, her art, her kids, her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
Oh, there's a key.
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Yeah, there
Did
were
you see some mailboxes
mailboxes.
up by the gate where we came in?
Don't tell me that we're going to go travel to a whole nother place. Doubt it. Highly doubt it. But let's go check out the mailbox. Just fall and die. Game over. That's it. That's the end. Where were those mailboxes? Schmailboxes? Where are the schmailschmuxes? Oh, right there. There we go. The trick. There it is. Ah, pick up an envelope.
Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something.
Was it trying to mail to
Let's crack this
her?
bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
That's illegal. Come on, Mom. Live a little. Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats, too. If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin. So it's
If this guy was your
fine.
real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Let's see what we got. Sheriff's Department. Greene County, Michigan. To whom it may concern. I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. I'd worked as a property inspector for Greene County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. This is their other thought there was the real dad, isn't it? As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety, but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife... it is the grandpa. It is the grandpa that had the heart attack. Is Lautrec. He just changed it. Oh my gosh. Seeing no other option, I falsified death certificates with papers I left from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She's innocent. My decision to involve myself in this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros. Oh, what?
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
Oh,
can't
dang.
believe
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
I love how their interactions go. It's always great.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
It's probably still dead at this point. Kind of did happen, though, didn't it? Yeah.
It kind of did happen, though, didn't it? As far as you knew, it did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time he was here.
Just on the houseboat,
Gave up
drinking
his
away.
family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
Exactly.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Wish you could have been there for her. Wish she could have trusted you. Wish it didn't turn out this way.
Wish
Yeah.
you could have been there for her?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back?
I wonder what happened to
Do you
him.
think he could still be alive?
I don't know if they care.
I don't know.
Or if they should care
Honestly,
at this point.
I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad.
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
Why is she lying?
Well,
Oh
it wasn't quite
my
like that. I guess.
goodness.
Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car.
Please, please.
Freezing out here.
You're upset
me
that
too.
your mom didn't tell you things, and now you're
Tess,
not telling
Thanks for doing this.
Tess all
For
these
coming
things.
with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately.
I love how snarky she is. It's great.
But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful,
great.
hardworking.
Stop. You'll make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
No,
I love you too, honey.
so sweet. So sweet. Peer pressure. Oh. Where's my phone? We need our phone. Registration, receipt, it's all the same. Back. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
The impression's great.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Yes, please. Please
Well-
enlighten us.
Your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems.
Mm-hmm.
And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff.
Oh.
They're playing as a sport.
I mean, that's insane. That's kind of cool. I mean, it is insane that they let. Well, we'll just do the kind of cool
That's kind
thing.
of cool.
It's certainly, interesting.
See, it's
Yeah,
not
I
as
mean,
bad as just like
Guess
going
he's
to be a
following his dreams.
gambler.
He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right. My little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's
Matt
not really
Damon?
like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders, and he's a lot more handsome.
Matt Damon
He must
mentioned.
really like poker.
He likes it, but I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left.
It's for
The
another
split
girl.
came at a really hard time.
Maybe.
The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think
me?
when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time,
It was already over.
yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
I just wish he was here.
I just wish he was here. I miss having him around.
Yeah. It's hard to have a dad who just leaves.
At least I can still text him. For you.
No, you can't. You don't have your phone.
I mean, we thought he died, which was still awful, but I guess it was way better than knowing he was there all along, just a day away.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm
devastating.
sorry, Mom.
Thanks, Tess. I'm glad that, well, your father has faults, but I don't think he'd ever fake his own death and never talk to you again. I mean, if there wasn't anything good about him, I wouldn't have married him in the first place.
I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explain everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Not
Now
the
I have
ding
these
dong.
tickets, and I don't know what to do.
Let's go see him.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah,
Why not?
I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good.
And you
for
could
both of
gamble.
you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Gambling bad. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret?
Pretty
Or
sick.
run their own business, run a community theater. That's pretty cool.
Pretty sick.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
I want to see what she can do.
Thanks, Mom.
I want to see
I'm
these cool
serious.
websites.
When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad.
Family of artists.
Well, I guess I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford, like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like seeing Kurt? Like doing Kurt? Whoa! Like seeing Kurt.
Seeing Kurt?
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go. To see you as an adult and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then. Even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
A huge
Bowling
noggin.
ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
It does seem like a good choice, but we'll say I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. What about the Andromeda and Francine?
Yeah, exactly.
It means starting over, kind of.
Yeah. But it could be nice to get a fresh start. We've been through a lot of big changes this year. You've been through so many big changes. But I mean, we're making it work. And whatever we decide, we can make it work. I'm confident in that.
Yeah. Me too.
We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French-Canadian after all.
They hate the Canadians.
Whatever we end up doing,
How dare they?
I'm glad you're with me.
No.
Yeah. Me too.
So sweet. So sweet. That was great. That was a very fun, exploratory adventure. Open roads. There it is. That's the end of the game. You can go home now. Oh boy. Oh, that was very good. That was a very, very fun little game. I absolutely loved how much of that game you could just... Again, I love being able to pick things up off of just from anywhere and just like inspecting details. I think the Annapurna team, when they were promoting this game originally, they were really comparing it to What Remains of Edith Finch in terms of like the kind of like environmental storytelling kind of thing. I don't know if I would necessarily compare the two outside of just maybe some general aesthetics. For many years, by many hands, all the people below played a crucial part in its development. It's still, again, this is still a beautiful, wonderful little game. Totally different storytelling perspectives and other things. This was just more of it almost had kind of a visual novel aspect to it with like the hand-drawn characters between the mother and the daughter, the large kind of speaking points and the dialogue that happened between the two. And it did a good job of having like a good fun mystery throughout the game where you're like, okay, I want to keep moving forward on this and kind of figure out what's next, like what's the next little piece of this puzzle. It wasn't quite a puzzle game in any like spectacular way either. It was just, okay, gotta go find this particular item and kind of come back. This thing's locked, let's go find this. Door's not open, let's go find a screwdriver. But the story was great in a way that it made you want to keep pushing through and be like, okay, let's keep going. Let's go check out what this next little piece is. Next little piece of the puzzle. And so very well done. So very well done. Love the aesthetics. And yes, it's just so fun to play and get through. I just looked at my little timer for how long this has been recording. I've been recording for almost 3.5 hours. Oops. You might see this video on an off day. I thought this was going to be like maybe 2 hours max, but this was much longer than I anticipated. It's probably because I looked at literally every single thing in the game, which was great. I'm glad I did that. We'll see if this gets uploaded in time for the day that I think it's going to be going up. But yeah, it was super fun. Little heartwarming moments here and there between the mother and the daughter. A lot of mystique, little bit of confusion kind of going throughout with the way that the mom wanted to kind of keep things under wraps about the divorce, but in the end it kind of made sense because she was just more so embarrassed of things. And as I was mentioning with kind of going through these different aspects of the conversations, like I really did enjoy the banter between the two throughout the whole game. I think they did a really great job with kind of having a very natural dialogue between a mother and their daughter. I'm not a mom, I'm not a daughter. But just having like a very natural conversation with like a teenager to the parent. How the daughter's just very snarky at some points. They're kind of joking with each other. Felt very natural to kind of go through. Where sometimes you play a game and you're like, oh, this dialogue feels really forced, or maybe the writing's not very good. Overall, the writing felt great. I really like that. I'm still trying to figure out from way earlier when I was thinking about the diners, drive-ins, and dives, the movie. And Mulholland Drive keeps coming to my head, but it is not Mulholland Drive. It had Harrison Ford. It had this is like one of Harrison Ford's earliest movies. I think it was an early Spielberg, and you know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna go grab it. 1 second. Stay right there. I got it. Did I miss anything? Oh, by the way, this is the blanket that I was talking about. Very similar. Very similar. I'll set this over here. But yeah, the movie that I was mentioning is called American Graffiti. This one, it's a classic. If you haven't seen it, it's a great movie. This recording is not about the movie, but yeah, George Lucas, Francis Ford Coppola. Oh, I didn't know it was those two. I thought it was Spielberg. I thought Spielberg had a hand in this at some point. Ron Howard's in it. Harrison Ford's in it. Richard Dreyfuss. Yeah, it's very good. It's very fun little movie about these kids, like the last day of like their high school years, and they're just like going out around the town in their cars, and it's very fun. It's very fun, and it's like based in the, I think, 40s or 50s. But anyway, that's a totally different subject. Yeah. Well, let me just wait till the credits over, and if I've got anything more to say, if there's anything after this, we'll jump in here and do anything else. So, thank you. All right, and that seems to be it. Thanks for playing. Thank you for making such a great little game to come across. Is it just gonna go back to the main menu, or? Oh, there it is. Yeah, going back to the main menu. Open roads. Oh, that was great. That was very fun. So we have Helen's House, Hit the Road, Summer Home, Motel, Crossing Borders, Houseboat, and The Way Back Home. It was great. It was really great. So cool. I feel like I've already had so many thoughts about this game already, but thank you again to Annapurna for sending me a code to be able to play this game. I think it is on Game Pass as well. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. This is very fun that they were able to send that off to me. Very, very nice of them. So thank you to them. Yeah, this is cool. This is great. I love finding games like this that just like let you sit down, really just enjoy little aspects as you go along, and they just kind of lead to a very fun and an engaging story for you as a player. I feel like this reminded me more of playing Gone Home many, many years ago when I first played that game. That's kind of like a visual, like storytelling kind of novel idea like that. I really, really like that game too. I should play that on the channel at some point. It's been so long since I played it. I remember so little about it. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming out for this video. Thanks for sitting around for all this. I know this is a long video, so I hope you all had a good time sitting through this. Maybe you got this in a couple different viewings over time, or maybe you had a real long evening grabbing some dinner, grabbing some popcorn, doing something fun. But I hope you enjoyed it either way. But if you did, make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts and feelings on this one. If you're not already subscribed, consider doing so. Hit that bell notification, that we know exactly when I'm uploading any new videos. And if you'd like to see any more content from me, welcome to follow me on any of my other socials, always listed in the description down below. But of course, with all that being said, you all are awesome. You all are amazing. And I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Later.